Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the greatest podcast on the planet. This is it podcast, and as always, I'm here with the crew. It's another Wednesday, and we are here. We see everybody chiming in, which is so good. Hello, everyone out there. So, look, y'all know who I am. If you don't know who I am, I'm Corey Roy. I'm one of the hosts on this show, and as always, I can't do that without the crew. We'll go around the horn. I mean, if you don't know them, you'll know them now. What's going on, Cole?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Cola, your resident Bay, bringing that big auntie energy as usual.
Sure it is.
That's it. That's it. What's going on, Phenom, man? How you been, man? Back with us this week.
I am
Yeah.
back, yo. Thanks for holding me down, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brothers for life. Ready to get some laughs, some jokes in, and feel good today, yo. So let's get it.
That's what's up, man. Yo, oh man, what's going on, man? I know you got a
Nah,
lot
I'm
going
going
on
over
with
here doing.
the kids and practice and whatnot.
Oh yeah, Wednesdays practice days, Practice
Mm.
days. They had the motherfuckers running today, so it's all good, man. And it's motherfucking NBA's back. It's the Pistons opening night, so
Yo, who they play
this
against?
the Pacers, who happens to
Oh,
be Phenom's favorite squad. So we don't have
wow.
to. I mean, unfortunately, we don't have to give them this L tonight.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's that
We'll
shows
take that
how
L,
much
yo.
how much I love this, because boy, it's tough being here. It's opening night. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm here for the people though. I'm here for the people.
Yeah. Yo, how long you been we're gonna go. How long you been a Detroit fan? Oh, since
I
since
mean,
when?
since Bad Boy days, yo. Honestly, like the
Okay.
only reason I picked Detroit was back in the day. My brother was a Lakers fan. I got an older brother. He was a Lakers fan, and I was
Okay.
like, yo, who was like the arch nemesis of the Lakers? I mean, the Boston Celtics. But I
Other
can't
than
fuck with
Boston,
the Celtics,
right?
but it was Detroit. So I just picked Detroit, and I've been running with them ever since then, back to back. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We got a nice little championship in '05. I mean '04. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we still doing our thing, yo. But yeah,
I
it's
don't
tough.
know.
I'm,
Y'all
I'm
struggled last year, didn't y'all?
we don't
Didn't y'all?
talk about last year. It's a new year. So,
We talk about
yeah, we
Bruno.
don't.
No, 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 no.
No, we don't focus on the
We
past. So
don't
we
talk
always
about Bruno.
we don't focus
That's what
on
Cole
the past.
said.
We look to the future, brother. We always look to the future. We Michael J. Fox up in here, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my gosh.
Are looking ahead. So
Mhm.
that being said, I'm a real Pistons fan. I can't wait. November. Oh my God. In November they play twice in Charlotte, so I will
Mhm.
be there both times.
Oh,
Both
word.
times. Yes, I don't fuck around.
Yeah, there you go.
Phoenix, how long you been a Pacers fan?
Since the '80s, man. My parents they didn't. Every time I went to sleep at night, I either put on an Orioles game
Hmm.
or a Wizards game. You know what I'm saying? So I was watching the Pacers and the Wizards play, yo. And I
Okay.
became a Chuck Person fan, Reggie Miller
Chuck
fan, Glenn
Person.
Short, Rick Smiths. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
from there.
Damn.
For some reason, my teams they always be in the middle of the pack, yo. Like we always get to.
Hmm.
I'm a Commanders fan, always a Commanders
Hmm.
fan. We won championships back in the '80s and '90s,
80s.
and we ain't won shit since. But this is our year. Shout out to Jay Daniels. But
Yep.
the Pacers back, yo. We made it to the Eastern Conference Final last year, so we can see if we get over that hump this year. But yeah, die hard, bro. So
Hmm.
love basketball, man.
Yeah. What about you, Colin? We're not going to leave you out. Do you have a favorite football team or favorite basketball team, or you just like, eh?
I'm just straight New York. I don't care who it
Oh,
is. If it's New York, then
okay.
that's what I'm going for.
Okay.
So I
Look.
was kind of actually hoping that the Mets and the Yankees would be in the Subway Series. Like I was really
Yeah.
hoping for it.
Well, you got
Yeah.
one hat. You got the Yankees playing the Dodgers, yo. This is the best thing for baseball, though, to have a team on each coast so they can get the
Yes.
viewership, and plus two legacy teams. You know what I'm saying? So,
I,
yeah,
I
I
agree.
feel you, but
Like,
I
when's the
still want
last
to
time you
see
had that? You
it.
still say what, Cola?
I said I feel you, but I still want to see it. I still want to see a Subway Series. You know.
Mm.
only people from New York want to see that shit, yo.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if that'll ever happen. You had the Yankees
And
and the Mets in this World Series. I don't know. That'd be kind of
and
tough. But I mean, not to say it can't happen though.
It had happened before.
It's
I
happened
think,
before.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
like 2000
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Oh
That was
word,
when
word.
Mike Piazza was playing. That was a long time ago.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But this is kind of dope. You got the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. I mean, these are two iconic, like you said, legacy teams, man. I mean, what better? The ratings for the World Series are probably going to be through the roof because these teams are really good. They're really
Yeah.
good.
And
Like
that East
so,
Coast, West Coast beef is going to start up all over again. Like before it was Biggie and Pac, and now it's going to be the Dodgers and the Yankees.
and the Yankees.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
this is
man,
good for business, so you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
So, because guess what? If the Yankees and the Mets were playing, the West Coast would be asleep, yo. Nobody would care
Mhm.
out there. You
Mhm.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, that's
So,
it.
yeah.
Well, anything else going on, man? Since everybody talking about their teams, I guess I'll throw mine out there. So I'm Commanders for football. Like Phenom said, we've been struggling, man, since the '80s. Like we
Yeah.
ain't had a good team in a long time.
Everybody knows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been bad. It's been
So we
real
got
bad.
we got room on the bandwagon, yo. You know, it's not too late. You know what I'm saying? Come
Yeah,
over to the dark side, yo. We got a quarterback. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we
We
making
good.
a turn this year, yo.
Did you
We
say
got a
we got
good
a
QB.
quarterback?
We got a
Like,
quarterback.
Yeah,
didn't you have a quarterback every year?
Nah.
Yes,
That shouldn't be the
yeah.
We had
criteria.
a quarterback with a lowercase q. Now we got a
Got
quarterback
you.
with an uppercase q. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you. Got
It's different, yo.
you.
Oh man, and as far as basketball, I've jumped from different teams over the years, but I always have been circling around the Lakers. So I would say the Lakers is my team. It doesn't matter what always happens. I always find myself still rooting for the Lakers. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, it's the Lakers. We just gonna go with the Lakers. But I'm not happy with this recent stuff. But I must admit, this recent stuff with LeBron and his son,
No,
just like,
bro. If I was in a position to exercise nepotism, I would do that every day and twice on Sundays, yo. You
mhm,
know what I'm saying? It's how it is, yo. But you know what? It was a good thing. You know, I've never thought in my lifetime I would see in basketball. I mean, baseball, you had the Griffeys do it.
right,
I think in hockey, the Orrs, Bobby Orr and his son did it, if I'm
yeah,
not
they did.
mistaken.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, no, I never thought of basketball because nobody really plays 20 years. You know what I'm saying? It's an
yeah,
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 outlier, but you know,
yeah, there's
and
different basketballs because even with the Griffeys, my bad, I'm over here, I'm just pulling some up, but like with the Griffeys, I mean, you could just play in the outfield and chill. Really, as long as you can hit, you can. They'll just put your ass out in like right field, whatever, left field, whatever one of them fields. Don't get no action. Just
left
throw you
field.
out there as long as you can hit. You know what I
normally
mean?
it's right
So
field because
Oh,
it's more
right field.
right-handed
Sorry,
batters.
right field.
yeah. So, but yeah, with LeBron, I mean, this is some crazy shit, man. It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
wild.
and then to a basketball, mostly if the son is good in basketball. I'm sorry, if the father is good in basketball, the son is not. I mean, we've seen that through the decades, like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. The list goes on and on and on and on. So it's very rare that the son will be able to make it into the pros because they're just really not that good.
I
But
mean,
did he
yeah, I mean,
make it though? Did he? Like, if you think about it, like with the nepotism, did he really make it?
Yo,
No.
I cannot lie, Cola. You're
but
right.
His
what?
paycheck
You,
said he did. His
Yeah, he
bank
got
account said.
4-year guaranteed contract.
His bank
I mean,
account
I
That's
said.
get
it.
you, but that's because it is daddy. I mean, it wasn't because, of talent. It was because daddy said, oh, I'm not going to play with you if my son doesn't come on board.
Yeah,
mm,
but guess
Like,
what?
that's not making it.
It happens in every industry. You know what I'm saying? And coaching, guess what? There's a whole bunch of coaches' sons who coaching who ain't never played the game at all. Like Bernie Bickerstaff's son, his son coaching in the league. He ain't never sniffed nothing. You think he ain't know how to coach from his daddy? You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Even like tonight, we gonna talk about Tom Hanks. Guess what? Colin Hanks is an actor, yo. You think he ain't get a benefit of being a Hanks? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but
Um,
but he can actually act though. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, I
Ronnie,
mean,
Ronnie, look, LeBron James
you
Jr. is
you
what
cannot
about
say he can play,
he's
what
good at
about
I'm
basketball.
not saying he can't dribble. I'm just saying that
He's
bruh.
he's
better than
not
a
at
lot
the
of people.
higher caliber than
what
most
about
most
Jamaican
of the other
Hanks?
people.
So
Huh?
What?
Chet,
Irie Hanks.
Chet
Irie
Hanks,
Hanks.
I
Yeah,
don't
Chester.
Chet
know.
Hanks. Yo,
Yo,
he
his
got
name is
skills
Chester. His
too.
name is Chester Hanks. Yo,
Yeah.
that's his real name,
You
Chester.
That's
you
a
don't
I
know
know
very
who you talking
unfortunate
about.
name.
y'all
You
don't
never
know
heard of
who.
Tom Hanks' son?
Oh my
Nah,
Chester.
god. Y'all
No,
are
bruh.
he's
No,
Wilson.
missing
probably
out. He's one of the best reggae artists you'll ever hear in your life, yo.
you
All
said
of them.
reggae artist.
Yes.
Tom Hanks' son
Yeah. So
speaks
that's
that
what.
Jamaican
Yeah,
patois
I was
like
about to
nobody's
say
business. Yo.
y'all missing out.
And I thought you just
Y'all,
making this up.
Nah, his name is Chet Hanks. Guess what? He rock with us heavy, yo.
Yeah.
He love
And
his brothers and sisters, yo.
he does Jamaican.
Is that
Germ-
guy? There's like this white guy that I've been seeing like lately, like in the studio or whatever.
Nah,
Like,
that's not him. I
oh,
know what you're
that's not
talking
him.
about.
Okay.
I know
He
what
is
you're
an
talking
actor though, or he was an actor or something like that before though,
Nah,
I think, right?
he's a trust fund baby.
Oh,
That's it.
He's a
And his
what?
brother
trust
trust
fund
fund. His
baby.
parents are rich.
Oh,
He ain't gotta do nothing but live off that legacy money. But yeah,
uh,
nah. If you Google Chet Hanks, he got some videos for your ass, yo.
Yeah, we'll bring him up later.
There you go.
Okay.
man, I ain't never heard of this brother in my life, yo.
Yeah,
Man.
Chet
Same.
Hanks, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you. At least I'm not the only one on here. Never heard of Chet Hanks.
Nah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Real
I
name
didn't have
Chester.
cable that day either.
You know what? There you go. I'm gonna
He
put it on a
got IG.
t-shirt. I'm
You
saying,
need
man.
to.
I'll put it on my t-shirt. I didn't have
Yeah,
cable. I'm telling you that's the shit right there.
yeah.
So, anything going on over for or Phoenix or Cola in your lives before we hit up this thing? We talk about
Nah,
Tom
man. So
Hanks real quick.
you got good content tonight, yo. I'm excited about this Forrest Gump, yo.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. So it's the 30th anniversary of Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump.
Run,
So
Forrest,
this
run.
yeah. This is crazy because time really gets away from you because I did not know it had been 30 years. I mean, I really feel like it was yesterday.
Mhm.
But the thing about this movie Forrest Gump, and I'll just say when I look at this movie, I don't even see Tom Hanks. I feel like I'm watching Forrest Gump. Like he's just that good in the movie. But the movie is fantastic, man. And from the beginning to the end, it's one of the movies that takes you on a journey and takes you on a ride. Too many funny parts to even talk about. Damn, I didn't even think about downloading that one part that we always talk about, like when Sally Fields is trying to coerce
Get
the
him in the
principal to
school.
get into school. he, he come out there with his napkin, patting himself. It's like your mama sure does appreciate your education.
Yeah, that huff and puff. That's a classic line. Yo.
Yeah,
There's an
that was
echo.
funny.
There's an echo.
Oh
Do you
shit.
hear
Yo,
that? Do you hear that?
Is
You
that
hear
me?
it?
Is that me?
Well, hold on. Let me check it out. Is it me?
Definitely an echo going on.
I don't know. I love my voice, but
Is it
Oh, that's
you or is it
cold.
me now? Do you hear it now?
Yeah, it's cold.
I still hear it. I still hear it.
Hold up.
I don't hear no echo from anybody.
No, no.
I heard.
It's
I heard
me.
me.
Maybe it's me, but I don't know how it is.
I
I
don't know.
hear it.
Okay,
I
let's
hear
let's
it.
look. Let's throw it to the chat. Echo, echo. Okay.
Valerie says she hears it.
Yeah. Who's giving off the echo?
Is it me? Is it me?
Oh, they said everyone except Corey. What? There you go, baby. All right,
Hello?
so
Hello?
y'all just dip out real quick and come back in and see what happens.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit.
You don't like what?
The echo.
You can still hear it.
Yeah.
I came myself.
Yeah.
I came myself every time.
Well, go out and come back in. Thank you guys for letting us know I'm the only one not echoing. Ali, you're on mute.
What about now?
It's yo. It's you. Once you went out, it stopped.
I hear you.
I know.
I hear me.
I'm trying to tell you. Once you went out, it stopped. Like, do you have something else on besides your headphones?
Nah, you echo to him.
Yeah.
No,
It's a heavy echo now.
like go out for a second.
Me?
No.
Oh.
All right, everybody talk.
Yeah, I still hear you.
Oh no, then it might be me then. All right, well, I'll be gone.
All right, yeah.
This is
Yeah, I'm
a fun night.
Thank you guys for doing it. We're doing a little something. We're in the Matrix. That's what we're in.
Like you're fine. Okay,
Yeah.
I still hear me as an echo.
You still hear you as an echo?
Yeah.
Interesting.
How is
I mean, I hate to. The only thing I can think of is we'll let Phoenix and Ollie come back in, and then I'll go out, and then come back in because we all.
Yeah, I
can
think
go
you're
out.
the problem.
You know
It
what?
might be. Might be.
It might be. Let me go out, and I'll come.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
No, it's still doing it. It's still doing it. We probably got to stop the live or something.
Well,
You
that's
probably-
not sexy.
Well, no,
Oh,
it's
wait.
stopped now. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
stopped
stop
now.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guess what?
That was cool.
It's Corey's
Yeah.
fault. He probably
Oh.
got that shit hooked up.
And it's funny because the only comment Corey read was, "Oh, it won't me," because
It
Corey
won't
likes
me.
to read
It
all
was
his
you,
own
Corey, the
comments.
whole time.
Yes.
Corey
Okay.
would read every
Diabolical.
comment. He would read every comment about himself. He was like, "Oh, Corey." He was like, "Oh, me."
Not
I'm like,
me.
no,
It's
yes,
everybody
it is.
else but me.
Yes, it's definitely you, brother.
So are
Yes.
we good
The
now? Now
noise
that I
came
left?
from inside the house. Yes,
Yeah,
we're
we're
good.
good.
Oh man, so it was me the whole time. Damn
The
it.
whole time.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Jenkins.
guys.
You Colonel Mustard. Yeah. It was you with the candlestick in the library, yo. The
Right?
whole time, yo.
The whole time.
Man, my bad. Damn.
Thank you, Ron. He was trying to make the rest of us look bad. It is a power play. It is a power play.
Always.
Oh
Yeah.
man. So what do you what go around, man? What is everybody's thoughts on Tom Hanks, man? Been 30 years. So what's everybody's thoughts on this?
Go ahead, Colin. What was your thoughts when you saw Forrest Gump for the first time? Though
I got to
Talk
say,
about
this is like one of like my favorite movies, to be honest with you. Like, definitely one of my faves, because I mean, it's almost unlike any other movie, right? And it takes you, kind of gives you bits of like the history and everything like that, and like incorporating Tom Hanks into it, like he's always been there, like he was the catalyst to all these different things. Watergate, like the what's it, the JFK getting shot, like everything, you know?
Yeah.
So like I really loved how they did this movie. And they have so many like epic one-liners in there. Like life is a box of chocolates. Like how many times have we said that? You know what I'm saying? Run, Forrest, run. Anytime somebody's running, like that's the first thing that comes to your mind, you know?
Run, Forrest, run,
Run,
Forrest,
Forrest,
run.
run.
Shout out to Juvie.
Exactly.
That's true. We definitely had it. What about you, Phenom?
Yeah, I gotta agree, yo. This is probably my favorite Tom Hanks movie. And this definitely deserved whatever accolades it got. I can't remember if it won an Academy Award or whatever it did, but no, like I like how it tied his life. He lived a very interesting life, yo. You know, from getting shot in the ass, you know what I'm saying, meeting different characters, him being like born with a disability and then getting bullied and run out his braces, yo. Um, but I like, you know what I'm saying, I like Bubba Gump. I love Captain Dan. I'm pretty sure we'll get to Jenny. You know what I'm saying? I think
Jenny.
that was, is that Robin Wright? I think she played Jenny, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I like Robin Wright, yo, from Princess Bride and the shit that was on Netflix. with
House
Kevin
Cards.
Spacey, yo. House Cards, yo. You know what I'm saying? But I actually saw this movie in the movie theater. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Me too, yo. I did
Same.
too.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? When it first
Y'all
I
came
don't even
out.
know why I went and saw it because this ain't the type of movie I'll go see.
Me neither,
If
yo.
somehow I end up in the movie theater with some folks watching it. Did we see this movie together? Phenom? We
We
might.
probably did, yo.
Yeah,
Because I mean, when I saw this movie, I'm like, this movie was a really good movie. But it ran the gamut of emotions too.
Yeah.
Like from him being bullied to him figuring out like a lot of funny stuff in there, and then sad parts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So
this movie's it's definitely fire, yo. I love Forrest Gump, man. You already know, like Tom Hanks is one of my favorite actors ever, so it fits right in with me. But yeah, like I just like how they tied it all in. Like he just kept hitting and hit. Yo, that motherfucker hit. He had the motherfucking 4-leaf clover stamped on his ass. I don't know if he was lucky or what. Some of it was
very
luck.
lucky.
Some of it was luck, but some of it was just him just stepping in and doing whatever it is he need to do. Like, I mean, some things you might be a little hesitant to do. He just don't do it. like
Mhm.
because
But you know the
that's
old
just
Because he
adage,
didn't know any better.
yeah,
God
there
looks
it
after
is. Like
fools and kids, and
what's
Yeah.
that?
God looks
Those,
over fools and kids. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
I never heard
he
that
had that
before.
4-leaf clover, yo.
yeah.
Right.
That shit, yeah, definitely stamped on his ass. So pause. But yeah, this movie is good all around. It's got some comedy, a little bit of drama, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I ain't to lie, yo. Not when I saw it the first time, but later on in life when I saw it, I was like, yo, it definitely had me a little teary eyed a couple parts.
Oh, absolutely.
So I was like, oh shit. That's when I stopped watching it though. I said I can't watch this movie. I never watched it again because I ain't no
Really?
punk. I ain't no
Oh
punk, yo.
man,
Yeah.
I can watch this movie as many times as it's just good to me. I mean,
Cause
I
Yeah.
you,
love.
cause, cause you like to cry. You like tears. Where I'm from, yeah, we don't
Come
cry where I'm
on,
from, yo.
Thugs don't cry.
Say it
They shed
is.
thug tears.
Say it again.
yeah,
Say it again. Say it again. The only tear you see is me is tatted right here. You see that? No,
bruh.
no.
Thugs cry too.
Nah.
But just that one thug tear. It just got to
Yeah,
be that
that's the
one thug
one.
tear
The one.
glistening like Denzel Washington
I
in
was about to say
Glory. You know what I'm saying?
On
it's
Like,
just come
glory.
down. It just come down. It go down slow too.
very slow.
It's slow motion tear. Like that's just like
Oh man,
But you know
yeah.
what's funny though? I'm looking at the cast of it: Tom Hanks, Robin Wright, Gary Sinise. Gary Sinise in a lot of stuff. Um,
Who's that?
Mikhail, Gary Sinise, Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, Lieutenant Dan. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Haley Joel Osment, a young Haley Joel Osment played Forrest Gump's son in it. But yeah, I mean, so Sally Field sleeping with the principal to get him into school is one of the funniest scenes ever. Um, Him meeting Bubba Gump on the boat on the in the Marine barracks or whatever, going to
Yeah.
like you see two guys cut from the same cloth.
I think was that on the bus? I think it was on the bus when they met.
They
Yeah, they
was
were
first
on
on
the
met
the
on the
bus.
bus,
Yeah,
bus
that was on the bus.
and he
Yeah,
was
on
talking
their
about
way to the training camp.
yeah. He started talking about all the different
all
types
the
of shrimp.
shrimps.
All the
And guess
different types
what?
of shrimp.
That shit turned into a restaurant franchise, Bubblegum Shrimp, yo.
It
I know
really
that's just
did.
crazy. Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
And just to also Bubba gave him the idea, which is later on in the movie, to get the shrimp boat because he wanted to do that for his boy Bubba, and he wound up having the only shrimp boat out there in Louisiana. So next thing you know, Bubba Gump Shrimp is fucking making millions and taking the world
Blowing
over. I mean,
up.
so
Yeah.
uh, it was a great, man. But yeah, I love this movie, and I felt so bad when Bubba got shot.
Yeah.
When that hurt me to my heart, yo. When he got shot in the ass, where he said a
Mhm.
bullet, something came up and bit him.
Yeah.
No, it
That was
bit Forrest.
it before. So he showed his
Forrest,
ass
yes,
Lyndon
yes.
Johnson in the White
Forrest
House.
was carrying him. That's correct.
Mm.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
he said something came and bit me in my ass and
Mhm.
In my buttocks.
in my buttocks. That's what he
That's what
said
it
in my
said. Buttocks. Yeah, that's exactly how I said
buttocks.
it. Buttocks.
Uh,
It's a
But
good
you know what
movie,
I
man.
loved about it is like that kid that played young Forrest or whatever.
Haley
Yeah.
Joel
Like
Osment.
he, yeah, no, not the
Oh, the young.
him.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
He Tom Hanks borrowed the accent from him because that was his accent, like
Mm,
his real accent.
Oh,
I
And
never knew that.
he studied that kid in order to get his accent for Forrest Gump.
really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
yeah.
how
Man,
good he is. Oh, come on. And
Hmm.
look, that's smart. That is
Oh,
smart.
and speaking of that kid, he was on. There's like this show. It's a game show called "I Can See Your Voice,"
Hmm.
Mhm.
and he actually showed up on there saying that he was, the kid in Forrest Gump or whatever, and nobody believed him or whatever. He was like, "No, I really was the kid in Forrest Gump."
Right.
So, and he has no accent now.
Oh
Wow.
So
wow.
I guess he got teased enough. He was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing that."
I'm done with this.
Right.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
because he ain't got nothing else on his. Really, he got Forrest Gump, and he got some movie in
Mhm.
2011,
Yeah.
and one. Yeah, he has no IMDb, yo. So
Yeah.
Right. Hmm.
Mm.
Let's give him a little love because Forrest, he did a lot of things. We some get the kid a little love.
Hmm.
Staying with us that every room was filled with travelers, you know. Folks living out of their suitcases.
Living out of their suitcases.
Sample cases.
And sample cases.
Because Forrest did some. Forrest hit all the.
Oh, I forgot
name
this
it,
when
he did.
Elvis was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He called it a guitar case.
Forrest, I told you not to bother this nice young man.
Oh, no, that's all right, ma'am. I was just showing him a thing or two on the guitar here.
All right, but your supper's ready if y'all want to eat.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you, ma'am. Say, man, show me that crazy little walk you do there.
That's crazy. Look,
I like that guitar.
Yeah.
It sounded good. I started moving.
But I do remember that in the movie. I was laughing at a lot of shit up.
swinging my hips.
I probably shouldn't have, and I was like, yo, this shit is
This one
funny.
night, me and Mom
Yes.
was out shopping, and we walked right by Benson's Furniture and
Yeah,
Appliance
look at
store.
it, your boy
Guess
Elvis.
what?
He stole the moves. He should be sued.
Stole them.
That's funny.
Size.
Yeah.
Some
Forrest,
later, that handsome young man who they called the King, well, he'd sung too many songs. Had himself a heart attack or something.
shit.
Must be.
Oh my goodness.
Self-trained.
But it's like almost everything iconic in history, it was because of him in some way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
That's
funny.
what makes this movie so great because it literally takes us through history and hits all the iconic history points that we could think
Right.
of that he just somehow was tied into in some kind of way. You know, it's,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just freaking love it.
because he played football for Bear Bryant. You know what I'm saying? University of
Yeah.
Alabama coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All American.
Uh,
He
All
met,
American.
he met, okay.
He came up with the smiley face on the t-shirts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, don't
Have a
worry,
nice
be happy
day.
or something. Yeah, have a nice day.
Have
Yeah.
a nice
Have a
day.
nice
yeah.
day. And he also inspired Shit Happens.
Yes.
Just step to shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
It happens.
Yes, that's right.
Was
Because he did.
But
Because
it's
the guy
funny
was
when he started.
interviewing him.
Yeah, when he was running, yo, this is the quintessential Forrest part because he's running, and people think he's running for a cause, but he's just running because he likes to run. You know
yeah.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
And he was just trying to clear his head.
Yeah, lost his mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All
and
that stuff.
Jenny
Yeah.
left him. I
Didn't
think.
have Jenny.
Yeah.
That
So he
whore.
basically invented a yogging. Yogging. It's a soft J. Yogging.
Yeah, oh,
Yog. Okay.
Yeah, I never heard of that.
So let's discuss this
coined
elephant
it.
in the room, yo.
Shout out to Ron Burgundy. My bad. I'm sure it's a soft J. Yogging. Let's go. I'm sorry, go ahead, Fino.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room, yo. What are your feelings about Jenny, yo? Because I'm always on the fence about her interaction with Forrest throughout the movie. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if he really loved her at the beginning or they just grew up together, so he had this affinity towards her because he was like protective of. I think he ripped the dude off of her when he was about to do it or something like that. And
Well,
she
he
yelled
hit
at
her.
Forrest. He hit the dude or hit Jenny?
He hit Jenny. So
He
that's
did?
the reason why he attacked him.
Oh, the dude hit Jenny. That's right.
Yeah.
And then
Mhm.
that
Yeah,
was Jenny's
yeah, this-
boyfriend.
Yeah, it was. That's when he met the Black Panther the first time. He
Yeah.
didn't even know where he was at.
Yeah, it was the Black Panthers. Yeah.
Sorry
Yeah.
to break up your Panther party.
Yeah. Break up your Panther party.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I
that's
had-
right. Because
I
Go
need to know Corey, what's your feelings on Jenny in the movie?
you know, I'll be honest. I think Jenny was just misguided, primarily because she had a love for Forrest as a friend because he was a kind soul, but she just had ambitions that were just bigger than what she thought Forrest could achieve for her. So that's why she wanted to leave. She talks about it very early on, like, I just want to leave this place. You know,
Oh,
I
she
just want
was
to go far, far,
abused.
far away.
She was abused.
Because she was
when
abused. And look, she loved Forrest and all, but she didn't think that Forrest could But actually, the opposite happened if you really think about it. Jenny struggled through life, barely had anything, kept struggling all the way through life, where Flores flipped it. He was wound up being getting to the Heisman, wound up going to see the president. He wound up becoming the ping pong champion, becoming a blue heart out of the. He doing everything, but Jenny didn't think Forrest would get there. So I think I see what you're getting at, Phenom. Jenny winds up showing up at the most time that is convenient, where Forrest is literally at his best. And then she leaves and makes him go through his worst. So I think the thing with Jenny is that she was just a torn soul, man. And I don't think that she wanted to put too much of that burden on Forrest the second time she came around, because I think she realized that she had too many scars and Forrest was just too pure for that. That's
Yeah,
my
I mean,
take on it.
Jenny would have been all right if she ain't never let Forrest
If
tap
she
it,
never
you know?
left. Yeah.
She let him tap it
Nah,
though.
yeah.
That,
She ain't just let him tap it.
but that was the whole problem, you know. If she wouldn't have did that, she would have been all right, you know.
Mhm.
That's the problem, you know. She let him on, you know. She let him on.
I agree with that. She shouldn't have let
And she
him
knew
hit the digits.
and she knew what Forrest was gonna do when he got them when he put that one on the board. She knew that was it.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was it. Forrest that's it. You got him for life. You know what I mean? So
Forrest.
that's where she crossed the line to me, yo. Because I think she definitely had love for him, but I don't think she was ever like in love with him. I think it was more of like a brother sister type of shit.
Mhm,
You know what I mean?
mhm.
So that even makes it even worse, unless you like on Pornhub, because that's like they'd be like
Yeah,
your sister's got her head stuck under the bed. Like
I
that's that new
mean,
shit.
I
Don't
mean,
hate me,
honestly,
but
Forrest.
somebody watch this right now. Is like, oh, I seen that one, but either way, I mean, that's where she crossed the line. You know what I mean? That's what hurt. That's what hurt.
Okay. We'll say you, Cola.
I think hurt people,
Yeah,
and that's basically what
Mm,
it was, because she was abused, and she wanted to get away from that area, and I don't know. But at the same time, I'm torn. Maybe it's the Gemini in me. She was a whore. You know what I'm saying? Like she was a
she
whore.
was. She was
So
getting around.
right. And to this day, I still don't believe that that kid is his, but that's just me. Like if that's what he wanted to believe, if that made him feel better at the time, but
Hmm.
I felt like
Yeah.
either way he was going to take care of him just because it was Jenny's, but
Hmm. That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Forrest is a good guy. He would have took care of that kid anyway. That's
Yeah.
true. Even if it wasn't his. That I never thought about that. Is that really Forrest's kid, or is it just circumstance that he leaned his head to the side too, watching
Mm.
TV?
I mean, I think it was his kid. I think and I was torn about how to feel about Jenny the whole, because she's such a complicated character in this movie, and that's what
Hmm.
made it so good. Because like I said, they grew up together. She had her boyfriends. Forrest did his
Hmm.
thing. He was always super protective of her, and when she came and gave him a piece, like that really did something. Like he couldn't help but fall in love with. I mean, everybody, you get your first piece, you think you love her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
yeah,
And then you realize there's other pieces out there that's it's just commonplace. But I think her coming back and giving, like, saying, "Hey, this is your son," and she knew he was dying. She was dying.
Hmm. It's
yeah,
kind
She
of.
knew Forrest was going to take care of him and take care of
Hmm.
her,
yeah,
no matter what. That was the thing. He was like her safety net.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I could get
But
that.
And I
but
don't
I ain't
think
gonna
that's
lie. But
fair.
this was when he was like, "Is he smart?" Like, I
Hmm.
was like,
Yeah,
oh man,
yeah.
like, oh,
That hurt me too, yo.
that's when I'd be
Hmm.
Yeah.
like, yo, fuck this movie, yo.
That's
No,
probably one of the hardest lines in that movie. That hurt me too, because it
yeah, I was like,
was
oh,
it was a
because
it was a realization that he knew about
he knew
himself.
self. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
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 that's
he's a
I
oh
real,
my
think people
heart.
was implying that all his life too. He heard it all his life that he wasn't smart, except
yeah,
from his mom. His mom
Yeah.
never called him dumb or anything, but the whole
Oh, and
world
his
knew.
drill sergeant, his
His
drill
drill
sergeant said he
sergeant.
was a fucking genius.
he's like,
He did.
I
At this
would
part
do,
right here.
I
Yes.
would do whatever you say, sir. He's like, yeah, you are a fucking genius.
That's one of my favorite parts in the movie, actually, is when the drill sergeant comes down and
Mhm.
yells in his face, and he's like, "Whatever you tell me to, drill sergeant." He's like, "Gump, you're a fucking genius." one of the best parts of the movie to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta agree with y'all with Jenny, man. Do you think she used force?
I mean,
Yes,
Almost.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think so
he
too.
had the
I think
mama
so
house.
too.
He came and lived with the house. They had a whole, lot of yard and all that stuff.
Well, she definitely used him. I mean,
Yeah.
But like I said,
uh,
she knew he was gonna always be there for her, no matter what.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So you can go out. Guess what? If you go out in the world and fuck up, you can always come back home. You know what I'm
Right.
Yeah.
saying?
yeah,
And that's
that's
what
what
she
it
did.
is. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely prodigal son return type of deal. Prodigal daughter, I guess, return type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
definitely a lot of one-liners because every time somebody did call him dumb, he did just say "stupid is as stupid does."
'Cause that's
And
what
I
Mama
remember watching.
said.
Yeah, that's what my mama said. I, when I first watched that movie, I was like, man, I don't know what he means by that, but it becomes so much more clear as the movie goes on.
Mhm.
Like you're not stupid for what people think you are. You just do stupid things.
Mhm.
And those are the ones that are the most stupid of
That's what that
stupid.
means. I still don't know what that shit means. And
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really
okay.
don't take that definition you gave as,
Oh,
as,
that's what. You know what?
as what it
I
means.
Well,
I
art is
guess
up to interpretation,
that's what I was gonna
No,
say.
no, I ain't just say you wrong. I definitely because I don't know. I don't know
No,
what it
I
means
mean
at
it's
all.
simple. Like if you do something stupid, you stupid. Stupid is what stupid does. So if you do something stupid, you is stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. So it's a very true fact on how people perceive stuff. Like you said, it is what it is. Like you said, if you do something happen, it happened. If you do something stupid, you stupid. Or in the black community, say it can't be me. That's what we say. Like can't be the kid. We don't say stupid really. We say, you like it, I love it.
Right. You
You
better
know what
than
I'm
me.
saying? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
What
I'm
did y'all
loving
think about the?
Valerie's question here.
I
Like,
still
if
don't
y'all
get it.
sit on the bench hearing his stories, would you believe him?
I would be no. I would be like this motherfucker here is. I was just looking at as one of the homeless. He was too dressed. He was dressed too nice to be the homeless. I was just like,
Mm.
I'm like, that's good, buddy.
Man.
I'm like, good job, buddy. Give me a
I'm not gonna
face.
lie. If he was talking to me on the bench that long, I would have been like some of them other people that just disappeared and he was still talking, and then he'll
Mm.
turn to the right and see somebody else totally different. I probably would have been one of them that would eventually got up and left because I was like, he won't stop talking.
Mhm.
But
Man,
his
you
story
too
was
nice, bro.
interesting. I don't know if I would have believed him though, because I was like, this brother done been into too much shit.
Right.
Yeah, I would talk to him just because I don't like talking to people, but some people like used to telling something funny. I'm not or something crazy. I'm like,
Mhm.
let me hear you out for a second.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't like talking to normal people. I talk to crazy people. So I'll be like, let me hear you out for a second. I'm like, I don't have to believe you, but I will listen.
I guess
Mhm.
y'all ain't never been captive on a DC subway before by a crazy person. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Maybe New York
Nah.
Cola. But
Yeah.
guess what? That movie would have been 5 minutes if I was sitting on the bench with him, yo. Because he just
Yeah.
said something, I'd have got my ass up and walked away, yo. I'm so used to it, yo. I mean, you gotta be like it's different. DC is different because you got all these homeless
Yeah.
people. You see all that shit, and people
Yeah.
will be nice to you and then turn around, and punch you in the face, or spit on you, something like that. You know what I'm
Nah, I
saying? So
feel
I don't
you.
know what his intention is,
Mm.
but yeah, but
But
that was
that's a city
Alabama.
life. That's a
Yeah,
city life, yo. Because this is what I learned. I'm not from the city, yo. Was so I was working at this company. Yo. I don't even know the company. I can't even remember the company name. It was like some old telemarketing shit. Me and Tony was working there, like in school.
yeah.
It
Wait a
was
minute, you
some
talking about
boot.
Harris Select?
No, this is
Nah, it
some
was in
other
Norfolk,
shit.
right?
It was in Norfolk. It was some bootleg ass shit. Some
Yeah,
boot.
fly
They
people.
they used to we used to wild out on Fridays. They used to let us drink in there, yo. Like we could be in there drink.
What?
Like the shit was wild. It was the most ghettoest shit
Oh my
ever.
god.
So this how ghetto this shit was. One of the supervisors like, yo, he coached AAU or whatever. He's just like, yo, I need somebody to drive. Like, yo, can you help me get these kids to New York for this tournament? I was like, yo, fuck it, I like basketball. Let boom, boom, boom. Let's do it for the kids, yo. And this is like young kids, like middle school. So when I said this is how ghetto this shit was, I mean, I love my people, but so we gassing up because we left overnight. because we had to be in New York, whatever. So we're leaving overnight. So we gassing up. It's like 11 o'clock at night. A kid is at the gas station. And they was like, yo, what up? What up? They was like, yo, he was like, yo. He was in there buying blunts. And this is middle school kids. This was like a 13 and under team. They was like, yo, we about to go to New York to play this joint. You want to come? He was like, hold up. Let me call my sister. We old now. That's how you know we old. He went to the payphone, called the sister, like, yeah, I'm going to New York. I'll be back. Boom. And just got in the van with us. Like, literally, he just met him at the gas station.
Oh, you met the kid at the gas station.
He was the kid he was buying blunts at the gas station. That's like, yo, we going to New York. You want to come? He was like, yo, hold up. Let me call. He called the sister, was like, yo, I'm going to New York. All right. Boom.
Well, there's a couple of things. Why did y'all even ask this stranger to go to New York with y'all?
He wasn't a stranger. They knew him. They knew him.
Oh, they knew him. Okay.
Like, the kids was like, yo, we going to New York. And he was like,
chaperones let him on the bus.
Yeah, I was just a driver. Look, I was just a driver. But anyway,
okay, you know, the getaway driver is an accomplice too.
Exactly. That was kidnapping, sir. You kidnapped a child.
Definitely an
He made a call. He made a call, yo. He put the quarter in the machine.
But did you talk to the person? No.
Again, I was just a driver.
Get no permission slip.
None of it.
So it's like we had like 2 vans, you know what I mean?
So.
Of course, everybody wanted to ride me because at this time I'm young, like I'm in college, you know what I mean? I'm young, so you know I got all the music shit. They was like, yo, we want to ride with you, boom, boom. So we ride up there, boom. We stay at a hotel or whatever. The next day, the second day, we was going to a tournament, but I didn't get gas because I'm dumb as fuck, whatever. I've run out of gas in New York, yo.
How the hell, bro?
So,
you ain't checked the
because they left because the dude they left early. I was like, yo, we was like, how long does it take to get there? I said, we get there, like whatever. She left mad early. We was like, yo, we get there. So a lot of the kids like, yo, they just want to ride me anyway because I had to get music. So I didn't get I was dumb as hell. I mean, that's on me. So we run out of gas on the way there because we didn't stay in the city. We stayed in like New Jersey and had to go to the city. You know what I mean? So we run out of gas on the way there. Boom. So I'm like, yo, I tell the kids, I'm like, yo, don't leave the van. Just stay in the van. I'm gonna go find us some gas. I'm out there. I'm like, yo, hello. Yo, motherfuckers is just like looking at me like I'm a dumbass, yo. Phoenix, just like it's like you said. You like, yo, I'm like, yo. I literally had to like grab somebody, and be like, yo, I need some help because they was just walking by. You could be like, you was like, huh? There's like, like,
New York,
yo, why are you talking? They're like, why are you talking to me?
Right.
Motherfucking insane person.
Is that how it really is up there, Cola? You from the New York area?
Yes, absolutely.
Yo,
I don't know
Nobody
you.
talking to big city. Ollie done had a Forrest Gump experience. So he out
Yes.
there transporting kids, trying to stop people.
Right?
Yo,
Picking up strays.
Yo, they're like, why are you talking to me? Like, stop talking. Yo, but I could have got murdered that day, yo. Because some dude ended up taking me to the gas station, but he said he was in the Navy and he was stationed in Norfolk before. Mm-hmm. That's what he was like. Yo, I was like, yeah, I was like, we from Norfolk. He was like, I was in Norfolk. So he took me to the gas station, got gas. I just bought him like a 6-pack of beer. I ain't even had no money like that. I was like, I'll get you a 6-pack. He was like, word. I bought him like a 6-pack. And then we get back to the van. All these kids outside, like fucking around, like running around the street. I'm like, yo, did I tell you I stay in the van? Like, yo, these kids was bad. They was bad as shit, yo.
So you think Norfolk kids gonna listen to you?
Right.
Well, I know. Yeah. Right.
Not gonna happen, yo.
But that's
you a brave one, yo. Like taking.
I mean, I ain't know what else. I mean, I ain't know.
You know what you remind? What that reminds me of?
I got in the car with a stranger, yo.
What's that Richard Pryor movie where he had the kids on the bus? When he was transporting, was it Bustin' Loose?
That's what it was, yo.
That's what you was, man. You had a bunch of badass kids with you on the bus, yo.
Oh no, yeah, they were definitely bad. It was a good
Baby.
time. Though. That was what.
Juicy said Amber Alert. Yeah, dude, you
yeah.
definitely would have got somebody, man. Look,
Basically,
taking
just
all them
stole
kids
a
out of
whole
state.
kid.
Yeah, MCAT said where I ran out of gas somewhere in Brooklyn, I think. I don't really know. I think it was in Brooklyn because they said something. But the tournament was actually in Queens. The tournament was at Left Rat. It was a Kenny Anderson tournament because I guess Kenny Anderson's from Left Rat. So he had like a whole, it was like a tournament / like cookout / like event for like the whole weekend. You know what I mean? It was a good time though. Once we got there, that shit was fun, yo.
Oh man, if I'd have known that, I'd have hopped in. Kenny Anderson was my favorite point guard growing up, yo.
But
really?
Kenny Anderson, yo.
But that's when I also realized I'm not from a city because I'm like, yo, we got projects. Dog, Left Rack is a whole different. Like this is like buildings, like building big ass buildings, like
30 floors of
projects.
projects.
When they like it's like 30 floors of projects, like in multiple buildings, all the like. It's literally when it's like it's a city, Left Rack. It's like their own little city, yo.
That's how New York is, yo. New York don't build out, they build up.
Yep.
Yeah. We was out there, they was playing in the because they had like courts like within the joint. They was out there, and they was like, "Where y'all from, yo?" The first night we got there, it was like, "Where y'all from?" It was like
wait a minute. Let's back up.
Yeah,
you said the first night, y'all. So y'all were there multiple days.
Yeah, it was a whole weekend. I ran out of gas the second day.
With a stolen child.
with a kid, yes.
It wasn't a kid, it was multiple kids.
No, the stolen child. The one that you kidnapped. What is the statute of limitations? Because we are like public right now.
Everybody made it back home safe.
So where did y'all stay since it was multiple nights?
We stayed in New Jersey.
Okay, in New Jersey.
And I was pissed off about that, yo, because I was like, yo, we got up there, yo. They started having like tolls and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, they ain't get my ass no toll money. I'm out there like, yo, like I'm young, like, I'm in school, I'm broke as shit, yo. I'll spend all my money on. I was like, yo, motherfucker, if you don't pay me back for these tolls, I am broke right now.
How many vans was it? Was it 2 vans? You had a van, Amadou had a van?
Yeah. But he kept leaving mad early, which what I would do right now. Like right now, to me, he was leaving on time. Back then, I was like, yo, you be leaving mad early, yo. Why we gotta be there to 3. Why the hell are we getting in the car right now? Like,
just in case he ran out of gas.
There you go.
You can still get there on time.
But yeah, it was fun. It was fun times. Fun times.
Wow, that's crazy.
Shout out to Kenny Anderson.
Yeah, Kenny Anderson.
That was a summer job.
Yeah.
Kenny
Anderson. He if you watch basketball wise, he was married to Tammy Roman.
Yeah, he was.
Real World.
Yeah, Real World.
For the Real World season 2, 1. No, season 1. Was it 2 or 1?
No, 2.
1.
No, that was
season 2.
No, it was 2.
I thought it was 1.
Because that's when the comedian pulled the joint. That was the first.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's the one where she got dragged or something.
Yeah,
right?
they were in LA. That was
LA. The first one was New York with Heather B.
and
Julie. And
that's like, we don't get some drama out here. He pulled the joints off. She said, he violated me.
And
got him kicked off the show.
Yeah, he got kicked off the show for that.
The shit was fucked up what he did. But at the time, she was laughing too, though. I could see
she was laughing.
Where him being a comedian in his head, I don't think he had bad intentions.
Right.
It was a bad look. That's all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
And I don't think it helped the situation because she went from somebody that was laughing to all of a sudden she was like pissed off, mad, and then started saying, you violated me and this and that. She did really go overboard at that point. I thought she went overboard. I mean, I could see that she was justified by saying, look, I wasn't too happy about that, but it was Tammy.
It just went, I mean, but shit, she's always been about the drama. You know what I mean?
It was Tammy. So
what y'all think about Juicy said Chappelle's Real World?
Said, dog, Katie, you sit back right here, yo. Old boy left the room. Yeah.
That shit was crazy. When they were walking past, dude, they start shaking it up. They walk past. just shake his ass. I was like, yo, what the hell?
Yeah, yo,
Cola,
she was choking him out and all that stuff.
Cola,
Have you ever seen that, Cola?
I haven't seen that one, no.
Oh, I see. I can tell by her face. She's like, "What are they talking about?" We don't have to watch that because it's.
I've only seen it one time, and it was because I think Tony showed me because he's got the best of Chappelle. Oh, he got like volumes 1 through 5 or 8, and he was telling me about the real world. He's like, "You ain't seen this shit?" I was like, "No, yo, it is so funny, man. It's a ghetto,
like one white dude in there with a whole bunch of black people.
with a whole bunch of black people.
Black people and one white dude.
So it's like the reverse. You know how the real world typically got that token
Yeah.
person of color. They switch it, and now it's just one white guy with a whole bunch of black people, and he is having the hardest time when they go on them testimonials to be talking. It's hilarious, yo.
But they're not like normal. It's like cats straight out of jail. Like one dude was like straight out of jail. It's like
Charlie Murphy.
I mean,
Charlie Murphy.
Charlie Murphy. Yo, he was tripping out, yo.
And Mumbles was the other guy. Like I'm saying, he's like a spoken word poet or whatever.
Yeah, the dude from Oz.
Yeah,
the dude from Oz that used to say the poetry.
Yep,
he was up there. Oh God, yeah, see Oz, he's a Cola.
I only saw like the first season,
Cola,
and that was like when it was airing.
It was a time I thought you were down.
Clutch the pearls. Are you serious?
Oz is one of them shows that Oz was so good because I loved how to give most of the criminals their backstory, how they ended up there. And it's some wild stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? Like one dude, he was like a rich white dude or whatever, got in an accident, drunk driving accident, killed somebody. Then he go to jail and then he become like the Aryan Nation's bitch, yo. Like all this stuff.
Yeah, he was violent.
Yeah. Like Oz is one of them shows where it's like it started to jump the shark later, yo.
Yeah. But I want to give a shout out to Ron John Sears. Like, if the hate is in your heart, let it out. Shout out to Clayton Bisbee, yo. That was the first episode Chappelle show ever. And once I saw that, I was like, you know what? This is something different, yo.
Yeah.
Clayton, I don't remember that one.
If people
black racist.
Yeah, he's a black KKK.
He was blind. He was the racist.
Yes. Okay. Yes, I have seen that one. And he didn't know he was black.
Yeah, he didn't know he was black, yo.
And he divorced his wife because she was a N lover.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely.
That's right.
Because
he had all those rallies, and then he finally exposed himself.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh, the one dude head exploded."
Yeah, Road Trip. Yes, the Wayne Brady episode is like my favorite.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Does Wayne Brady got to choke a bitch?
And guess what? We're the only YouTube channel that has the full episode on there. Because a lot of people say, "Hey, thank you for putting the whole episode up there, yo." So check it out.
Yeah, we
got that on our channel.
Yeah, that's it. Does Wayne Brady got a choke a bitch?
My absolute favorite.
That's just so funny, yo. Wayne Brady,
was like, apologize to Mr. Chappelle.
Yeah. I'm sorry. She's like, ooh, I like your show.
Thank you, bitch.
Run, bitch.
He's like, yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah. Yo, that's just crazy, man.
Yeah, Chappelle show's classic, yo.
It's hilarious.
I got to go back and watch more of those because it is a lot of classic stuff on there. I remember the first time he did Little John when he was, at the airport, and it's just stuff like that, man. Like, how does he think of that stuff? This guy was just so good, so good.
I mean, he had good writers, man. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those shows that, like, even when he did Diddy making a band, that shit was funny as hell, yo.
My favorite rapper is Dylan, and Dylan. That's classic.
I rhyme, and I rip.
I spit at fire.
Yeah, there was like carrying them around. Them motherfuckers ate like dinosaur eggs. He's like, give me a cup of the finest breast milk. From
a Cambodian immigrant. Yeah. Cambodian breast milk.
Yo, Dave Chappelle was crazy, yo. He was a wild dude, yo.
Man. That was fun. I forgot about that. Damn, I forgot about that. Y'all guys bringing up some good stuff. I forgot about that. I spit hot fire.
Yeah. It's a good show.
Oh man, good show. Oh man. So I guess we can go into the other topic we were talking about was the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So Thank you guys for hanging with us. Let me go ahead and get this set up here, man. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So finally, we have some people that have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that have some of them have taken quite a bit of time to get in here, but they finally made it. And few people that I was kind of shocked that had not made it yet. Definitely one right out the gate was Cher. I'm like, she's finally getting in 2024. And
Mm.
Ozzy Osbourne, I thought he would have already been in, which that kind of blew me. But I was really excited to see that Kool and the Gang got in, which was pretty cool as well. Also, this is just a snippet of some of the main folks like Foreigner, Peter Frampton, and we did a
Well, that's
reaction
all
to Peter
right. If
Frampton.
anybody, that's who Foreigner out of right here.
Yeah,
They
yeah, I'm surprised Foreigner's not in here. I mean, this some of these folks is they need to start refiguring how to do these votes to get people in there, or at least expand the ballot to let more folks in there. Because something up.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, like I give you an example, NFL Hall of Fame. There's only like a finite number of people that played in the NFL. In music, you got musicians all through time, and this is like if you look at this induction, these are all names I know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So the ones that's not in, like, look, I'm a Mary J. Blige fan. My Life is my favorite album of all time. I listen to it all the time. And then I gotta rep my Tribe
Tribe.
Called Quest shirt. You know what I'm saying? Tribe is to me is
Gotta
if
get it.
not the best, one of the best rap groups ever. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Pioneers of happy rap. You know what I'm saying? Happy hip hop, yo. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? They
yes,
had a lot of fun
y'all.
with it.
And
They
they
gave
had
us a
that
lot of
jazz influence with hip hop
Yeah.
that was very different, and then we didn't have that
yeah.
at first. Tribe,
But
completely,
I'm not
like you
gonna
said.
lie. Like Cher not being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame kind of surprised me.
Yes.
Um, because she's with Sonny. Is she in there with Sonny and Cher? Did they make it, or is just
No, it's
they never
they're
made
not.
it? So she's in it by herself.
She's in it by herself. Yeah,
I
just
mean, what did
share.
Sunny do?
Hit the
Really?
tree.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute myself.
It was all about Cher. We all know this.
Yeah,
It was
it was
Sonny and
all
all
Cher,
about
about
yeah.
Cher.
share.
I mean, they had "I Got You, Babe."
Right.
I'm not
With
messing with
Yeah.
So
I
it
mean,
was
what it is,
background.
yeah. What it is, they Rock and Roll Hall of Fame fucked themselves up by doing everybody, yo. I ain't gonna lie, yo. I'm kind of a hater, yo. Or not kind of a hater. I mean, I said I'm no kind of a hater. I ain't gonna lie, like y'all people don't know me. I'm a hater, and I'm a hater of this format, yo. If it's rock and roll, like I think it should be like more focused on rock and roll. Once they start like letting in hip hop and this and that, because it just be like it's for who influence music. Then it's the Music Hall of Fame. It's not the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I definitely.
So
I
they
was
need
thinking
to,
that too.
they need to rename that shit because I'd be like,
Rename it.
yeah.
I mean, I can see that, but at the same time, like we shaped the way for rock and roll. So
absolutely,
therefore, I can see why,
the pioneers of rock and roll are the ones that did blues. It was
Mhm.
Muddy Waters.
But that's
Uh,
not.
That's rock and roll.
But that's
Yeah,
not what's being inducted. Whitney Houston's
I'm
being
not saying that.
inducted.
I'm
Like
not. I'm
that's
just
all.
going by
That's
what Cola
not.
said.
But
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I'm with you, and I'm with you too, Cola. Like what
yeah.
might have influenced it, but that's not what's being inducted, yo. So
I hear you.
I'm just like, nah, I don't like their format at all, yo.
So you don't think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame should have anything but rock and roll in it, or rock and roll influenced artists? Like
Or
Lenny Kravitz should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of
right.
Fame, but
Yeah.
not Jay-Z. That's what you're saying.
Yes, hence
Okay.
it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
Okay.
and Jay
Well,
Z
let
gets
me.
in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And
Well, let
guess
me show
what?
y'all
And guess what? They
other.
both get into the Music Hall of Fame. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah. I hear you. I hear you on
Yeah.
that.
yeah, I don't fuck with it like that.
Now, this is really everybody that made it. Now, some of these folks I don't know, but there's, Mary J. Blige, Jimmy Buffett. I mean, I thought he would have already been in it.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
god damn. Cher, Dave Matthews Band, Foreigner, Peter Frampton, Kool and the Gang. Those are like the really big ones. Alexis Corner, I have no idea who that is. John Mayall, MC5, Ozzy Osbourne. Golly, he should have been in there years ago. I mean, really, honestly. Suzanne DePass, Big Mama Thornton, A Tribe Called Quest. Of course, we know them. Big Hip. Dionne Warwick. I mean, golly, Dionne Warwick's been out since the 50s. I
Mhm.
mean, so I'm surprised she wasn't in here. And Norman Whitfield, I don't know who that is, but so I mean, Ali, you make a good point. Should we change the name from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to the Music Hall of Fame? Because
Because
there are Hall of Fames for country, and there is
mhm.
Hall of Fame for R&B as well.
Yo,
So
there
Yeah.
that's
is.
not a
I didn't know there was.
the only reason I know is because I've wound up seeing a particular artist that's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they got inducted into the R&B Hall of Fame, and I was like, oh, we got an
Oh,
R&B Hall of Fame?
wait,
Shit, I
there you
ain't
go.
know.
But
Yep, they
Mhm.
I
do.
think just in general, like it hurts because, like you said, like oh, like Dionne Warwick been around forever. Because when you do like all music, John, like just think how much music is just in any
Yeah.
genre.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So when you open up to all music genres, yo, unless you
Mhm.
inducting 100 people a year, like it's always gonna be somebody left out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Right.
That's so. I mean, it
All
is
right.
what it is.
That's a
So,
good point. I mean, that's a
but
good
I
point.
ain't gonna hate on them. I mean, anybody celebrating people, I'm always gonna be happy for the people that's
Yeah.
being celebrated. You know what I mean?
But I think part of it is too. I mean, it's a different time now. Like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, rock and roll was the biggest genre back then.
Mhm.
Music has evolved to be more inclusive with a lot of artists because music. Like I know my musical palate's expanded since we've been doing the channel, and not just by
Mhm.
seeing all those names on there. I mean, I'm familiar with the names, but listening to their music and their sound, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And I'm hoping and
Mhm.
praying and hoping people do the same thing with hip hop by and giving people like Missy Elliott, Mary J. Blige, Tribe Called Quest, Run DMC, LL Cool J, giving them a chance to listen to their music. Like, oh, you know what? I could put this on my list too. They make good music too, because music is the soundtrack of our life, yo. And I think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is doing a good job of inducting people. I will say I gotta agree with Ali. I wish they just changed it to like the Music Hall of Fame. I know a lot of people be like, no, it shouldn't. It's gonna be like, get off my lawn. People like, no, it shouldn't change. It's always been Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It should remain
Mhm.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Hip hop should not be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You're gonna have those people standing on that, but
Mhm.
times have
Yeah.
changed so much.
I
Like you
mean,
gotta include these people.
but they've been doing hip hop. I think since 2004. So it's like it ain't
Yeah.
even like they've been doing it for a minute. So
Yeah, who was it? Was Run DMC the first one to get in there?
Yeah, I think
Run
Run
DMC.
DMC
Yeah, I think
was.
Run
Yeah.
DMC was the first one to get in there, and
So
But it
I
was a
could
good
see them
transition
doing
because they
Run
did it with
DMC.
Aerosmith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see, I
yeah,
could see it
yeah,
with Run
And Rick
DMC
Rubin. Rick
because
Rubin was real heavy on the rock and roll too.
right, he
yeah.
produced a lot of songs that had that rock and roll feel in the background. I
Feel
mean,
like
listen to a
punk
lot of
rock
Run
feel.
DMC's major
Uh,
hits; they got that
uh,
rock and roll feel in
yeah,
it, you know.
that I mean, he did
So
them.
I can understand
Beastie
Run
Boys.
DMC.
You know what I mean? He definitely had like the
Yeah,
punk, but he's from Rick Rubin's from a punk rock background.
yeah,
Hmm.
So that's why it definitely has that feeling to it.
yeah. So Road Trip says Dolly and Willie.
Dolly
I'm sorry.
Parton and Willie Nelson are both in there. Dolly
Yeah,
Parton
Dolly.
actually was
She
like,
just recently got in.
but I mean, she was like, nah, type of deal. Like, I shouldn't be in it
Mm.
Interesting.
She probably
Do
feel
you
the
know why
same
she
way
said
because
that?
it's rock,
because she
because
feels
rock
the
and
same
roll.
way. Because she's like, I'm not rock and roll.
Mhm.
Not
Mm,
for she doesn't feel like her like that.
her
But she was,
accolades and all that
yeah,
stuff,
she was
but
just
she's
like,
like, I'm not rock and roll.
I'm not rock and roll. Why y'all put me in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame type of deal?
Interesting. I didn't
Yeah.
think about that. That some people that get inducted feel that way. I mean, I never thought about
Yeah,
it like
because
that.
they want the people that do rock and roll to get their flowers. I mean, that's what it
Yeah.
is. Like, it's not so much like down in the
Mm,
institution. It's just like, all right, yeah, I'm in
right.
here, but it's other people that are not in it. And one of the people I saw that wasn't in it, because look, this is what I'm gonna tell you. From doing this channel, I looked at the list and I saw a lot of artists, whatever people I knew, people I didn't know, people we did on the channel. So
Yeah.
I don't have a deep background on what's going on. I can only just do just favorite songs that we did on the channel.
Mhm.
BTO, man, Bachman Turner Overdrive is not in that shit, and they got one of my favorite songs. You know,
But
it's
taking care
probably
of business.
yeah. Go ahead, Phoenix. What did they do?
Taking care of business.
Phoenix learned me a new word that day. The writing style. He was
Oh,
like, it's a,
Limerick.
yeah, there it goes. I was like,
Oh,
what the
yeah,
fuck is
yeah,
that?
yeah,
Yo.
yeah. Limerick, yo. That Limerick style. But no, you are absolutely right.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at like some of the names, because Corey did a little, homework. Good job for you,
Hmm.
Corey. like Poison's not in there. I don't know how big Poison is. I mean, I know they're a rock band, 80s. I don't know how long their catalog is. I
But
don't know if they were a flash in the pan.
yeah, we know
And
their
like
name
you said,
though.
yeah,
But
we
they
know
were
their
big
name.
in the 80s. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I think. If we know their name, they must be big.
Yeah.
But my thing is this: so when I look at the Hall of Fame, I always go back to sports because they
Mhm.
said when you look at somebody's name, it's not the Hall of really good. It's the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? So you can have a good career. You know what I'm saying? You can be Michael Cooper, play for the Lakers, and have a good run and a long career. But are you a Hall of Famer? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I don't know if Poison fits that. I know if we going with people I know like Kenny Rogers and Garth Brooks, those are names,
Those are big names.
big names, huge names, catalogs, icons, all that stuff. So I don't know how that works. Like, do they? Because Dolly Parton and Willie Nelson in it, I believe Garth Brooks should be in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
kind of shocked when
Yeah.
I found out Garth Brooks wasn't in it because he's been eligible since 2014.
Mhm.
It's 10 years since, and he still hasn't made it in yet, which is
You know,
crazy.
that "Achy Break Your Heart" shit was the biggest song ever for a time.
Yeah, but that was like 1 year though.
But I'm just saying. I mean,
Garth
but he
Brooks
has a
never
whole
did
career.
that.
Oh, he didn't
no,
do
that was Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was Billy
Miley
Ray Cyrus.
Wait,
Miley Cyrus did
I'm
it.
gonna shut up. I like that. "Achy Break Your Heart."
I was like, where's he getting that from?
Well, you know my musical background is just limited. I'm gonna shut
But I
up.
mean, Kenny Rogers. I mean, come on. I mean, we know Kenny Rogers. I mean, he's
Mhm.
huge, and he's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame
Gambler.
either.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did make a list. Mariah Carey. I mean, I was shocked to know that she's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Going by the way the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is now,
It's structured now.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm surprised that she has not made it in, which just kind of
I
blows
mean,
my mind.
Mary J. Blige made it in, and Mary J. Blige is one of my favorite singers of
Mhm.
all time. Like, I love all her music. She made it in before Mariah Carey. I'm like,
I
I
know.
don't know, because Mariah Carey is like one of the biggest
Right.
icons, and Mary is big to us. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people who don't know who Mary J. Blige is.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
on like if you
Not
don't
that
listen
many.
to R&B.
She got like 80 million records sold. People know her. Don't
I
get
mean,
twisted.
we know her. We
I mean,
support
we
her.
know her, but is she crossover, basically?
I
But
mean,
Mariah Carey
come
is
on.
a
Yes,
Mariah
'cause
Carey is more
Mariah
crossover.
Carey. Come on, Ollie. Mariah
Yeah.
Carey is up here to Mary
I just
J.
said my. Oh no, I ain't no good. I mean, I'm no shut up.
Come on, bro.
She
You
got that
can't. I
Christmas
mean,
shit, yo. I said
exactly.
take out
Look,
the
that's
Christmas.
enough. Like,
I
what
mean, that
Christmas
is
song
true.
do you have of
That-
Mary J. Blige?
All right, Cole, you right.
Exactly.
I
That Christmas song is number one every
would.
year.
Every year.
I'll give you that. You're right. You're right.
20
in
years
July,
straight.
there
I'm
are
just
people
saying.
singing "All I Want for Christmas Is You," like
Yeah,
in
I'm
Yes.
just saying.
July.
But I don't know. Maybe it's
Facts.
just because I was like Mary J still sells out shows, like literally.
us.
Like we went to
Yeah.
a Mary J show.
Yeah.
But she's not
No,
crossover.
it's not just us. Because it's only 13% of the population. It's not just you go to Mary J. Blige. It's people there.
Yeah, there's people there. It's mostly us. Like I don't see a whole lot of others there.
I'm just saying she sold a lot of records. That's all.
She does. I mean, no,
She does.
she sold a lot of records. What I'm saying is Mariah Carey sold more than Mary J. Blige, and
And
everybody
has more number
on
ones.
both
Yes.
like, across the world. I'm not saying Mary J. Blige don't need to be in it. I'm just surprised that Mariah Carey didn't get in it before her.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's not deserving. I think Mary J. Blige is the queen.
I'm with
in my
you
opinion.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But people keep bringing up New Edition, yo.
Yeah. I actually have this on the list. New Edition should be in the Hall of Fame.
Bruh.
I really think so. It's a crime that they're not in it. They're one of my favorite groups of all time. It's a
They
damn
are the
crime.
group of all time.
It's a travesty.
You know what
It's a travesty. It's ludicrous.
Yeah.
It's ludicrous.
I'm saying? Yeah.
It's
Travis
ludicrous.
and mockery, yo.
Yeah,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
New Edition should be in here. New Edition has been out since 1983.
Mhm.
1983. And I think Candy Girl came out in 1984, I think,
Yeah.
or something like that.
But you know, when you look at it, I think the people that came before them, like the Temptations, the Jackson 5, all those, they were great. I think No Edition took the baton and
And ran
ran
with
with
it.
that. They were the blueprint for the modern day boy
Yes.
bands, and a lot of boy
Yes.
bands pay homage to them. Like without
New
Kids on the
Block.
Block, and like, hey, we both from Boston. We looked
Yeah.
up to them. They
Yep.
were the mold. They were the people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, they all pay homage to the New Edition.
yeah.
Yeah.
And guess what? Even when New Edition broke up into different factions, single, you can't go to any function and you don't hear Poison. Like I don't
Right.
care if
That's
you go to
true.
a white function, black function, Hispanic function. Everybody knows never trust a big button to smile, yo. I'm talking
Yes.
about Gen X people from Gen X
That's true.
on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
Right.
saying? That was probably one of the biggest lines in the history
Oh my gosh.
of music,
Yes.
yo. Never trust a big
Mhm.
button to smile was the credo for a lot of people growing up. You
I
know what I'm
was
saying?
singing that line and I was like in the 7th grade or something. And then I didn't care. Can't trust a big button to smile. That's one of the best lines ever. Best lines
Yeah,
ever, yo. I mean,
yeah.
but you're right. New Edition hasn't made it, and they split up and came back together and still doing it. I mean, I don't get it. I just don't get it, man. What do you think, Cole? You think New Edition should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I could see it because, just like you said, like in every formation, basically,
Mm-hmm.
of New Edition, it was still like epic. Any way you look
Yeah.
at it, they were still making hits or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like even when you like interchanged the people and they went and did solo and then they came back together, or it's just three this time, it's just one. You know what I'm saying? Like all those people like together make New Edition, and
Yeah.
they were all like they all had hits on top of hits.
Mhm.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And they had the king of R&B, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby
He
Brown.
could be in it by himself. You
The
know?
You know
King.
what?
Yeah, I saw somebody mention that today, like with Whitney Houston talking about some. He's the king. He's the king of R&B.
No, you gotta say the King.
The king. He's the king of
Yeah,
R&B.
the King on.
With the crackhead shape. The king of R&B. You got to throw in the shake.
Bobby Brown could be in there by himself for real. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly,
no,
now
he definitely could.
if Bobby Brown makes it in there before New Edition, I'm gonna be pissed. It
I
really
mean,
should
Right,
be
yeah.
New
they
Edition
can't do
then
that.
Bobby.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Bobby B, yo, he got hits. I mean that first album, he got an album before his big album with Girl Next Door, I think was his first single. But then when he came
Girl
out with the
next
Don't Be Cruel
door.
album,
Mhm.
Don't Be Cruel, My Prerogative,
Damn.
Tenderoni, Every Little
Yeah.
Step, On Our Own.
I didn't know he had one before that. Y'all, you just
I didn't
learned
know
me
that
something
either.
new. You just learned me something new because I never knew he had an album before that one.
I didn't know that either until, I started digging in the crates. And I was like, oh shit, he had an album before.
Was it a real
Yeah.
album or was they just throwing
It was
out
a real
singles?
album.
Oh,
It was
damn,
real.
that's-
Girl Next Door was it was a good song. It wasn't a super smash, but it was a nice launch into it. Like, okay, this is a nice video, nice puppy love song.
Mhm.
And then when Don't Be
One.
Cruel came out,
Yeah. Once he got with LA and Babyface and Teddy Riley, the rest is history. I mean, really.
Yes.
I mean, that's the rest. Don't Be Cruel, My Prerogative, and like I just told you, Tenderoni, Every Little Step, Rock With You, On Our Own. The list goes on and on. Even his second album, he had Humping Around,
Yeah.
If It Ain't Good Enough
I
with
didn't
Whitney
like
Houston.
around, but they play that shit for so
Yes.
much. They played it
It
so
was
much.
like a
you
big
just-
joke song. You know what I'm
It
saying?
was,
was,
you
was.
just started singing along with it. 'Cause
Exactly.
That's when we ain't have options. She was like, you turn on the radio, ain't nobody humping.
Humping
around.
around.
Right,
Yeah, I
exactly.
know.
Just like that.
but that's a New Jack Swing era, yo. So you knew.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, shout out
Yeah.
to New
Teddy-
Jack Swing.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. I'm looking at his first his first album was called King of Stage.
Mhm.
Really?
He was
King of
he was
Stage.
a prophet, yo. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But he had the song like Girl Next Door, but Girlfriend.
Mm.
Girlfriend. I
Girlfriend, I
need you
remember
now.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
But New Edition, gosh, man, like Any Heartbreak is one of the best albums ever made.
Absolutely. I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
If It
So
Isn't Love, Sorry You're Not My Kind of Girl, Can You Stand the Rain?
mhm.
Oh, just so many good stuff on that album. It's
Yeah.
Hits on hits.
Any Heartbreak. Yeah, hits on hits on hits. We got another thing on. I got some others on this list too. Since New Edition.
But since
Go
New
ahead.
Edition, but I do want to give a shout out to Vince. He was like, since New Edition to make it, I guess it is in love. If it isn't love, why do you love this way? Why does she stay on my mind? Shout out to Vince. It's like, I guess it is love. Yo, he right, Vince.
It isn't love. He ain't getting no love for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, yo. But it could change.
It could.
Since we were talking about New Edition, I was going to jump on over because I think me personally, I think New Kids on the Block should be in there, but not before New Edition. But one of the groups that I think should be in there that have been eligible since 2013 is Tony, Tony, Tony. I think they're a missed group. They have a lot of hits going back a long time, and
Yeah.
they're still not even in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, shit, who doesn't know a Tony, Tony song? At least one or two. They've
Well,
been out a long
anniversary
time.
every year.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
I put them in the Mary J. Blige category, yo. I don't think they have that crossover
That
That
appeal.
crossover.
crossover appeal. Okay,
But
I can
that's why
go
I'm
for that.
surprised Mary, and that's why I need to know how Mary got in, because like,
Because Mary's way bigger than Tony, Tony, Tony. I'm about to pull up their stats. Just
oh
You
yeah,
think
I can go
so?
for that.
oh,
Absolutely.
I mean, well, yeah, I
I'm
guess
sure.
now,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think so. I think
Yeah,
so.
no, yeah.
Yeah, I can go for that. I guess I just look at like groups like I think it was the Stylistics that got in last year, or
Stylistics, cheese and
yeah,
rice.
yeah. I
That's
think the
make that
Stylists.
up.
It was some group
maybe that's
that
what you
got
have
in
to wait
last
for.
year.
You have to wait 50 years before you could get
I
in.
don't want to be posthumously inducted into nothing. I want
Right.
my shit when I'm living.
Yeah,
Like get my
yeah.
powers now, yo. Don't wait till I'm dead.
But
You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
also wondering if there's like a way they can pay to get in. You know what I'm saying? Like I know for like a star, like you can actually pay to get a star on Hollywood Boulevard. So I'm wondering if you can actually
Good question.
pay to get in
That's a
also.
good question. I'm not sure if you can, because it's a ballot that they got to do. What about the Fat Boys? What do you guys think about the Fat Boys? Since they did Run DMC, LL Cool J, and Beastie Boys, what do you guys think about the Fat Boys?
Mm-mm.
No?
I
I think
wouldn't.
I think they were a novelty act. They had some good
Yeah.
fun songs, but
See,
no, like I said before, if you say the name, you should automatically think Hall of Fame. It should be like, well, I don't know,
but
Right.
see,
maybe.
this is the problem, yo. You naming, how can I say it? I just call them niche because they did a movie in this. But you naming like niche hip hop groups. That's a hip hop Hall of Fame shit. Like Fat Boys is no way in the world they should be in the Music Hall of Fame. I love Fat Boys. No, that's not even.
So
It's not.
but okay, well let's go with this. And I'm just playing devil's advocate here just to get a conversation going. If that's the case, then why is Tribe Called Quest in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame then? They
Well,
are
you already know
niche.
my opinion. I don't think they should
Yeah.
be. But
Yeah.
I will say they inspired the whole the Jungle Brothers, this and that. They had a whole crew with
They had a
them.
movement, sort of, yeah.
The movement
Native tongue.
they inspired,
Native tongue. Mhm.
the Native Tongue movement, which inspired a whole lot of hip hop, like Brand Nubian. Like it's a whole lot of trees off a Tribe Called Quest.
That's
Okay.
true.
I mean, they were the biggest rap group outside. I mean, we got Wu-Tang, Outkast, Tribe Called Quest. Those are the top three of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like interchangeable depending on how you feel that day. But I just
Outkast
looked
is
up.
not in there.
They should be. They will be. But I just looked up how do you get eligible for the Hall of Fame? You have to have musicians become eligible for the Hall of Fame 25 years after they released their first recording. So you got to be in the game for at least 25 years, and 500 rock experts pick who gets to go in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn.
So they don't. I guess the people that's in it, they've been in the game for obviously quarter of a century. That's just the baseline to get in.
What about Billy Idol? Do you think he should be in? I'm thinking he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts? I mean, he's iconic.
I mean, if you look at him, he is rock and roll. Like,
yeah,
when you
he's
look at
not.
spike
I
hair,
agree.
leather jacket, no shirt.
Yeah,
Rock and roll. I can see.
I mean,
I
Rebel
think he
Yell.
influenced-
I mean,
Yeah.
I agree with you, Phenom. I think he should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and he's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame at all. I think he's made the ballot once, which is a crime because I'm surprised
But
he has
at the same time, I don't know his whole catalog. I know White Wedding, Rebel Yell. I'm pretty sure there's another song I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be honest,
interesting.
I don't know a single song, but I
You
know his
probably-
name. I don't know any
Yeah.
songs.
And see, that's how big he is. You know who Billy Idol is, but you don't even know his songs. See, that's to me when you know somebody's name, even if you don't know who they are. To me, that's when you are big.
I don't know because I know what's that chick's name, Sexy Red's name, but I don't know a single song that she sings
true.
aside from that
Yeah.
that raunchy one,
Yes,
which is
Sexy
probably
Reds.
all of them.
That's hilarious.
but I know
That's
her
right.
name. You know what I'm
25
saying?
years, 25 years from now, yo.
She's gonna be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh God, please
Talking about
no.
Guess who
my
voting her in? Her peers gonna
yeah.
be voting her in 25. Like she'll be
It's
50
so
something.
Damn.
sad. It's
Oh
so
Yeah.
God,
sad.
please no.
I'm
Please
talking about
no.
my booty hole brown.
Yeah.
She's
Get it
got to get in off
sexy.
of that song alone.
Yeah,
I think a
that's
group that I have here, this is at least I think they should be in Huey Lewis in the News. I'm a big Huey Lewis in the News fan. I know you
people.
guys may or may
I ain't
not
gonna
be,
lie,
but
Corey. People been killing you how you say Huey. You say Huey instead of Huey. Like
oh, I'm sorry.
people like
That's a bunch
Yeah.
of hooey.
Huey.
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 Who is he?
Who is he?
Who
Huey.
is he?
Huey.
That's a bunch of hooey. I don't believe a thing.
It's no W. It's no
Huey.
W. It's no WH on that, yo. Yeah. No
Thank you.
WH.
Huey, like Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
It's not
It's
working.
Huey.
Damn,
when
I'm still fucking up.
It's
I
not
just
working.
can't get it. I just can't get it out. But
Wait, do you say like when or do you say when? I'm just curious because I know people who put the H before the W, so I'm like when do you do that?
He is a screech, scrape, and shrimp.
Right. Strawberry.
No, he ain't that bad. I'm with you.
oh man,
I used to hate
But,
that. Yo. That's a dude that used to be like, "Yo, go across the screech." I'm like, "What the fuck is you talking about, yo? Ain't no C, ain't no H, ain't no K, ain't none of that in this. It's like it's a ST. Street."
When
I
I
went
was
to
living in
smack-
South Carolina, there were a lot of people who did that, and I was in.
Yeah.
But I mean, they also speak Geechee, so I thought it was a part of Geechee. I'm not sure, but
Yeah.
like I just came back from Japan at that time, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out like, did I just step into another like country or something? Like I thought I was in the U.S. I thought we were speaking
No.
English again. Like what's going on?
We better get Red Lobster, get all the script, baby. Come
Right.
on, let US to get the script.
Yeah, go up the street to get the script. The what? The what to the what?
Yo, that shit irks me so bad, yo. I really hate. That's one thing I do hate. I hate that shit. But go ahead, Corey. What you saying?
I'm saying,
I'm
what
afraid
were
to
you
even say
saying?
it now.
What were you
Huey.
saying?
I
Huey.
did it again. Huey Lewis in the News. I think they should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, at least for me. I think they got a lot of great songs, and I'm surprised they're not in it because they are technically a band. They got the lead singer, and they got they got a lot of hits. They got a lot of hits.
What
Part of
are
rock
their
and
hits?
roll.
I'll be honest, I don't know.
All the rock and roll is in
In
Cleveland.
Cleveland,
And guess what? The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is
yeah, in Cleveland,
Cleveland, yo.
yeah.
So they even
And
put
they
it in
sing,
a song. They still can't get in that bitch, yo.
They sing the song. They sing the main song of Back to the Future. Gotta get
Yeah.
back in time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Channel.
They also sing another song going
This is
Back to the
it.
Future. That's my
Please
favorite
let
song.
me know.
Yes. If this ain't love, let me go. If this is it, that's awful. I sounded like shit.
We got to do karaoke.
Yeah, Power Love.
Power of Love.
The Power
Oh,
of
I love
Love.
that song. Power
Yeah,
of Love. Yeah.
I think
Okay.
It's the
that's
Thank you,
Power
Julesy.
of Love. That's it.
Yeah.
That's I mean, they have a
What song-
lot
what
of
song?
songs.
What
Dun,
movie
dun,
was that?
dun,
Power
dun,
of
dun,
Love.
dun. Back to the Future.
Back to the Future too. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Van said, "What's Riley's brother's name on the Boondocks, Corey?"
Um,
Oh my bad.
That's a
Say
good
it.
one. Ah, ah.
Nah,
His name is
sorry.
Huey. Nah, I said
There you go.
There you go, yo.
That's good.
I got it right.
Yeah, there you go.
Gold star for Corey.
Ching ching.
Yeah. You know,
That was
when you say
funny.
when you say a different color, like HUE, how do you say like a hue of color? Like
Yeah, you say Hugh.
So
you
you
can
can
say
say
that
Hugh for
shit.
that.
You can't
Yeah,
say
I can
That's
say that,
perfect.
you.
Yo.
But if there's a Y at the end of it, you can't say it.
I don't know why I'm looking at, and see, even now I was about to say with the W because I'm looking at, because my mind is programmed to say Huey, but it's Huey. So okay, I'm going to reprogram my mind on that one. Oh man, Phoenix, your favorite group is not in here.
Who's that?
Tears for Fears is not in the
Yeah.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Super
No,
Crime,
that
man.
did surprise me because I fuck with Tears for Fears. But go ahead, if you don't, because I know
No,
that's
I
your group.
agree, yo. They still doing their thing. Their songs, they could put their catalog against anybody's and compete. And we've done several Tears for Fears songs on the channel. And guess what? The hater of the crew loves them. Ollie said, "This is my shit, yo." You know what I'm
Yeah.
Oh
saying?
yeah, no, I like that song's good, man. They
Yeah,
got some
great.
good. They got some good songs, yo. I can't
I
even
Yeah,
mean,
a
my
front.
couple
favorite
other
by them
songs.
is Head Over Heels is my favorite song by them. But like, no
Collage some of the songs, you gotta sing one.
something happens when I head over heels. I gonna find out till
Okay.
I'm head
Hmm?
over heels. That's all.
Really, Ollie? Like,
Nah,
Yeah, yeah.
he was doing
Yeah.
it. He was doing it, y'all.
Yeah.
I was with
Sing
him,
the
y'all.
other one that's real popular.
Everybody
Nobody
oh,
wants
that's
to
my
wants
joint.
to
To
Rule
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 the
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 world.
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 You got
I don't
shout.
even know the words to it, but I know the
You
melody.
Oh,
shout,
shout too.
Yeah,
Shout,
they
let it
yes.
shout.
all out. These
Yeah,
are the
no, the
things
things
Okay.
that
we
we
do
use
without.
about.
Come
Come
on.
on,
Dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun, dun,
I'm
dun, dun.
talking to you. Come
yeah,
on.
Come on.
I tell you,
yeah.
I thought that was Duran growing up.
You think everybody know that?
I know,
Yeah.
but that was Tears for Fears. I was like, oh, they got all the hits.
Is Duran in the Hall of Fame?
Oh no, probably not. If Tears
You
for
know
Fears,
what?
they ain't in it.
If
'Cause
Tears for
shit.
Fears ain't in, I know Duran is
I was
definitely
gonna
not
say
in.
because I like I said, I thought.
They were in
Oh,
2022, actually.
you
Oh,
said
really?
What?
for real?
Yeah.
Duran made it in and not
When
Tears for Fears.
that corny ass video with them like hunting animals in the forest and shit. Duran is
Hungry
He
Like a
had
Wolf.
hits, but damn. How
hungry
did he
like
make
a
it before
wolf.
Tears for
Yeah,
Fears? That's a
yeah.
crime, yo.
That is a
That's
crime, yo. Tears for Fears is really good, yo. I like every
yeah.
song and every new song I hear from him. I always be like, yo, you know what? They alright, yo.
Yeah.
Tears for Fears
Yeah.
is really good.
If this
Really
is
good.
true, I think we should just discredit the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, yo. Like, if they just got in the 2000s,
Are you
know what I'm saying?
serious?
How the hell fuck ACDC ain't get in? Well, hold on. We got only thing I'm not
That's
saying.
effed
When
up.
did the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame start?
It's been out a long
That
time.
would be the
Bro.
only thing I'll say. So because it started out in 1999, I'll be like, all right, maybe
All right, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Just give me
that
a
would be my
second,
only
man. I hit
thing.
these
But
interwebs.
honestly, they gotta definitely be within the first 3
1983.
classes. Oh, God.
1983.
1983.
Well,
Come
well,
on, man. They should have
well,
been a first
yeah,
ballot.
yeah, well, I can't even talk. Yes, I thought this would be like 1991. It's
Actually,
like, that's just
actually, it has to be correct because if it started in 93, you have to be in it for 25 years.
what's the
08.
first song?
08 will be the 25 years from their first song. If
What?
they go off that, not their first song, but from the induction. But they started in the early 70s. So
What?
Th-
So
they
it's
sh-
25 years from your first. There was
first
25 years
song.
from your first single,
So
like
their
first
first
song.
single was like 1971. So it would have been
So
like
no, they
80.
should have been first ballot, yo.
They should have been a first ballot without a joke. I mean, look, so
Yeah.
we're going.
With
If
a
their
bullet,
first
yo.
song was in the 70s, 1983, they should at least been on the ballot in 1986.
Yeah.
At least. That's
Even though
that's man, this
That's
is some
that
bullshit.
new math, that new math from 70s. We'll do 86. I might say 96, but 25 is 25.
Did you
I'm with
carry the
Corey.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with Corey on this shit. Either way,
So they got in 03.
They should definitely be in
They
first
should have
ballot.
been in. Yeah.
How
Like,
ACDC
this is-
got first ballot though? Like that don't even make sense. So
Yeah.
I mean, it
That's-
was first ballot from. So they counted from 78. If that's
That's
25
78.
years.
oh, that's what they did. All right, what?
Man, that's
the-
bullshit.
If that's what they did, if they explained it that way, I might roll. But it said their first album came out.
Corey
in
turned into a pimp. That's
first album-
bullshit.
Bullshit.
Their first album came out in 75, though. I'm looking.
So, but you can have your first recording. But
No,
what's your
what's
first
the
good
album?
song?
It came out in
Right.
Australia, but their first international album came out in 76.
Mhm.
So that
So
means
they
that
should
shit
have been in 2000.
so that
At
should
the
mean
at the
2000.
and that's
That means
bullshit.
that shit got pressed.
That's
I don't know.
bullshit.
But either way, my whole thing is if then they should be first ballot. That's my whole thing. No matter when they were eligible, it should be first ballot.
Yeah, I agree because if this is the first time you're doing it, so you mean to tell me they looking at people that made
I'm
songs
looking at
back in the
something.
60s?
So they said the first Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee was Chuck Berry. He was inducted in the inaugural class of 1986. So I see two different dates, 83 and 86. So I'll go with 86 because I'm looking at it include Elvis, James Brown, Little Richard, Fats Domino, Ray Charles, Chuck Berry, Sam Cooke, Everly Brothers, Buddy Holly, and Jerry Lee Lewis. So
And
all
look,
those
let's be
people made
real.
it.
A lot of those people didn't have albums. They had songs.
I
mean, all those people I just named,
I was
had
about to say,
singles.
hell, yo.
I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let you talk.
Okay, I mean, somebody can correct me.
Elvis
but-
had some songs, but Elvis ain't really shit.
No, I didn't say, but they were saying the rules are it's 25 years from your first album that you drop.
Nah, first recording.
Okay,
So it
first
could be your
recording.
song. Mhm.
Okay, so that means these people would have had to been recording from 1958 and before. If we were going by 1983.
Yeah, all of them.
All right, so there's
So
nothing wrong with that. I can agree with
Let's
that.
do 86. 86. So 61 will have to
So
be
61 and on. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm
So
saying?
when did AC/DC drop their first record?
75.
That's the question.
Mhm.
71?
So I mean 75.
But
75?
I'm saying we just arguing over semantics.
Man,
my whole thing is like
they should have been on the first ballot regardless.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, first ballot regardless.
Yeah,
Whatever,
so
it don't
the
matter.
20
What year.
from the 25th.
It don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter if it was 2000, 2001, 2000, whatever. It just should be first ballot. That's all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should have been 2000. If we're going by 75, they should have been on 2000. Unless, you see they might have to wait their turn depending on who was bigger getting in, but yeah, no, the
Bigger
first
than AC/DC.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm not a rock expert, but I'm pretty sure
I mean, I think you can make a strong argument like that we've been listening to lately, like Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, Pink Floyd, Dire Straits. Like, there's some really good ones out there that we've. What is it? The Lightning. Oh God, what's the name of that guy? The Black Light Orchestra. The guy that wear the glasses all the time.
ELO, Jeff
ELO.
Lynne.
ELO.
I don't think
like.
Well, no, there might be.
But there's some. Those are some good ones. But how do you do those and skip over AC/DC? I think that's where I'm getting at. Like,
Pink
how do
Floyd
you
got in
do
in
that?
96.
How does Pink Floyd get in there in 96?
Because
Pink
they
Floyd
probably
got
if they
it.
dropped
Dark
it-
Side of the Moon is one
Yeah,
of the
if it
biggest
dropped-
albums.
if it-
I mean, I'm not going to deny that. I will. What I've heard so far is great. I just don't understand how AC/DC is just so much later down the pipe. I guess but
I mean, 75, 2000's first year.
yeah, that's the
Zeppelin
first
got
year
in
if
the
you're doing
year
it.
before Pink Floyd, 95. So,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Look, I put it this way. If you get in, you in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't nobody take it from you. You know what I'm saying? If you get that gold jacket in the NFL Hall of Fame, can't nobody take that shit away from you. But I think the inaugural class, all those people are the most some of the most influential people ever to be in the music industry, yo. Like
I agree
Elvis,
with
James
that.
Brown, Little Richard, those three right there. I don't care who you are, you
Yeah.
know who they are. Ray Charles,
Yes.
Chuck Berry influenced a lot of rock and roll.
yeah.
I'm saying
Chuck
he did
Berry,
it from the
he's a
beginning, you know what I'm
godfather of
saying?
rock and roll, man. He's a guy.
Sam Cooke, the Everly Brothers, Buddy Holly. Buddy
Mhm.
Holly, I don't know because he had a short career because he was on the plane with Richie Valens and Jerry Lee Lewis, Great Balls of Fire. You know what I'm saying? So all those people probably are deserving. I'm not sure what their catalog is, but Sam Cooke is an R&B guy. James Brown's an R&B guy, so this precedent was already in the mix. So I
Well,
guess
no,
we were wrong from the
I know
beginning.
to say James Brown's. I mean, he's R&B, but he's not really R&B. James Brown was.
He was a funk guy. It was
I
funk.
mean, he was funk, but he had rock and roll like in his shit. I'll say James Brown is not motherfucking Mary J. He's not motherfucking Cher. James Brown is more rock and roll than all the motherfuckers. on that side. I don't know. Maybe in
I
Why?
my
Because he
head.
had a band?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, his whole style,
the
like his whole
Flames.
everything, everything, like.
I mean, he was
mm,
the ultimate entertainer. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
when you think James Brown, you don't think rock and roll at all. Like,
No.
I don't
I
get
don't
it.
think rock and roll at all. Yeah,
But
I
No.
don't think
for
rock and
him to
roll at
be
all.
in it, they recognize like so. This is that's why I understand why people got upset if rappers or R&B singers get in it.
Because
People
he
get it from the
influenced,
beginning.
but he influenced. I will say this: at least he influenced rock and roll. Like other
I
people,
agree.
they didn't.
Okay, I
They
can go
didn't
with that.
influence rock and roll. Like he
I can go with
influenced
that.
rock and roll. Like
Mhm.
because you gotta think all of them, like the Deep Purples and all them England bands is all influenced
Oh
by
yeah,
all that.
Little
The
Richard influenced it too. The Beatles
well,
are big Little
we,
Richard
we,
fans.
we ain't even
Uh,
getting in Little Richard.
Rolling Stones.
I'm talking about like Deep Purple, like all the like joints with Led Zeppelin, like they're all influenced by funk bands. So I would say at least James Brown influenced all of them. That's what I'll say. I don't have much of an
Mm.
argument with you, but I will give you that one. I'll give you, at least he influenced them.
Yeah. I mean, guess what? Sam Cooke. You know what I'm saying? Steve Perry from. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
say he
Journey.
sound like him, like from Journey. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
all these people are influential. I'm not really. I really don't know who the Everly Brothers is. I'm pretty sure I've heard their music before,
Oh, they are. Yeah.
but like Little Richard, they said he was one of the pioneers of rock and roll. Like he said, he
Yeah.
never get his credit. That was his running joke for his whole career. You know what I'm
Hmm.
And he's
saying?
right. I listened to I wound up watching a documentary about a year ago on Little Richard, and I was blown away on how much stuff he had done
Hmm.
prior to me being born. So by the time I knew who Little Richard was, he was more of a caricature at the
Yeah.
time. He had already
Hmm.
done all his stuff. He was just being Little Richard.
Coasting.
Yeah, he was just coasting at that time. So I was like, oh, this guy's Little Richard, blah, blah, blah. Then I watched this documentary. It is absolutely insane the influence he had on so many artists, the music he
Hmm.
was making, his style, his dress, the songs he wrote. Beatles, the Rolling Stones, the list goes on and on of all these people that were big fans of Little Richard. That's how much of an influence this guy was, and I never knew it until I watched the documentary. He does not get his credit. He really
Hmm.
doesn't. But I'm glad he did make
Yeah.
it in the
And then he
first
made
ballot,
he
though.
turned that into a joke. He was like, "Guess what I got? Nothing. Nobody gave me credit for nothing." That was his big thing, yo.
That was
All the
his
time
big
he
Hmm.
thing.
talked, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, but
Um.
I mean, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is unless you have like a certain checklist. This is all subjective. About
Yeah.
500 people, they get to pick who gets in the club and who doesn't get in the club. What time they get in the
Yeah.
club, and if they ever get
True.
to get in line to get in the club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Eric Brown says, is Luciano Pavarotti in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I don't think so.
I'm,
Pavarotti. Figaro,
Pavarotti.
yeah.
Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
So he also said "Dream." So Eric, is this song "Dream"? Dream,
Dream.
dream, dream. Is that the Everly Brothers? If that's the song, then I
I
know that
don't
song,
know.
yo.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was maybe it is the Everly Brothers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all: do y'all think Beyonce going to get in there first before Destiny's Child, or it's going to be Destiny's Child and then Beyonce, or Beyonce going to get it before Destiny's Child? Because she's going to make it, but do you
I
think it's
mean,
going to be Destiny's Child first?
do you think she want to get in with Destiny's Child and then
I
get in
don't
by
think.
herself?
I think she'd rather get in
You
by
think she want
herself
to stay to
first.
share the stage with them?
No, because she doesn't want to share the stage with them now. So,
Mhm. Yeah, that's
you
true.
know, like it was Beyonce and even before she came out solo. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
no.
I know people don't like Beyonce. I mean, I love Beyonce. I think she's uber talented and all that stuff. Um, I think her induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is probably gonna be one of the bigger ones because
I
like
agree.
she's that influential. Like even people who hate her, you know what I'm saying? For every hater she has 30 of them that like her. You know what I'm saying? Like
A
Beyonce is
hundred.
like she's like Oprah. Like Beyonce, when I say she's like Oprah, everybody loves Oprah. Like white women, black women, Hispanic women, everybody. Beyonce has such a big following, so when she gets in, it's gonna be a big thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Um, and I don't see
Road
Pavarotti
trip.
in the Holland. Hall of
Road
Fame.
Trip says, is Beyonce going to get into the Country Hall of Fame? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. I'm telling you right now, I hate that goddamn song she has out. Texas Hold'em. That's the
Whack is the
wackest
St.
shit.
Texas.
It's the wackest shit I've ever heard. It's hokey.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
hokey.
about to say,
But see, those are the songs that make it though. The
That
hokey
shit is so
ones.
hokey,
as
man.
somebody, if you go like early on this channel, you'll find me reacting to country music. Like them songs she made with like parodies.
Yes.
It's like if somebody is like was like, oh, make a hip hop song, like that's all that. I was like,
Yes.
yo, this shit's horrible. I can't.
It is.
And it's
agree with
crazy
you,
because that
Ollie.
shit was like blowing up, and I was like, yo, this shit is horrible, yo.
Well, that's
Like,
what I was saying. Like the hokey ones are the ones that make it. Like Achy
Yeah.
Breaky Heart. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a joke, and it blew up. You know, bigger than like his whole album. You know what I'm saying? What's the other one he did? I Want My Mullet Back or something like that. Again,
What?
another joke, and then that blew up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so a lot of hokey songs, especially in country, like they blow up. They just do.
I hated it. That Texas
I
Hold'em was
didn't.
straight trash.
I actually liked it, yo. I didn't hate it. I like it better than the Tipsy song that everybody love, yo. Like
actually,
the country version of Tipsy.
the Tipsy song is better than all her songs.
Yeah,
Her
the
country
Tipsy
song,
song is actually not that bad. That
It's
bitch,
better than her country, like as far as her
come
country
on,
songs.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
That country song is that's hokey, man. Like Ollie said,
Yeah.
that's like somebody doing a hip hop song, and you have somebody doing a hip hop song, and it was like, "My name is Dika, and I'm the best. All the DJs
Yeah.
want to feel my breasts." It's like, what the fuck? That's what that was like, yo. It was
I
hokey.
disagree. I disagree.
Man,
No,
that's
I'm not gonna
bullshit.
agree. And y'all was asking, you was like, is Beyonce gonna go with her group members? Like, I was like, I didn't even want to talk about it because like I said, I already said my feelings on who should like. I don't like Beyonce being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and all, but yes, she's gonna go in it, and her group isn't gonna go in it because Latoya and Lativa and Michelle, didn't drink the baby's blood, so they're not in the Illuminati with us. So no, they're not going in.
They're going there. They're definitely going there.
That's
Bro,
the deaf child.
They did test the virgin blood of a newborn, so they are not in the Illuminati, and they will never make it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Beyonce.
Man,
Oh,
Beyonce got so much
interesting.
influence. Them girls is gonna get in. All of them. She ain't gonna just bring Michelle.
Dog,
Everybody,
they are
Farrah,
not.
all of them.
They are.
That's what I was going.
Farrah-
It's going to be like
Farrah-
7 Destiny Child on that stage when they make
Farrah
it.
has not worn the hood of the motherfucking
I mean, they ain't like her for real. But
Pentagon
the other ones,
Illuminati.
the other ones accept her, yo. But yeah, I mean,
the
you
only
say
one who tasted the blood with it was Kelly Rowland, yo, because she grew up with them, yo. Like
She grew up with him in their house.
Yeah, they are not in the Illuminati, so they don't know. They are not. No. No, they are not going in with Beyonce. The only people going in Beyonce is the people that tasted that fresh, O negative, O positive, whatever the fuck that shit. The Illuminati's, yo. Nobody else is getting in with her, yo.
Oh my gosh.
they're
Well,
eligible. We'll see, yo. Like Destiny's Child came out in '97. It's over 25 years.
Beyonce's first album didn't come out
you
until 2001.
you keep on talking about like credits, like Destiny Child sold a lot of albums. It don't matter, yo. They won't in the ceremony with Beyonce. Look, Beyonce and Jay-Z was at the ceremony. Everybody had on the hoods, and they was all going Maya. Like you talk about like what should happen. They won't in the meeting, yo. They didn't get
So
the
they
Google.
ain't got to be. Guess what? Beyonce is Destiny's Child. Everybody knows that. So whatever Beyonce go, if she's in Illuminati, she can like, I want these in here too.
She's not going to do that.
She
Yeah,
don't
but
want.
no, I mean,
look, they are not. She's not. They are not in that group chat.
Mm-mm. They don't even have her phone number.
Yeah, they are not in that group chat, brother.
bro, they are friends again. Trust me, they do talk. They just don't do it publicly for us to see. You know what I'm saying? So
They see each other at the award shows, and
awards.
that's
yeah, man.
it.
But Beyonce's up here, yo. You know what I'm saying? Only person up there is with her is Kelly. Like you are right about that. Michelle's doing her own thing.
Because
Kelly Rowland's the
Kelly,
only
She ain't got a
person.
choice.
Kelly tastes the blood. Look, and look. Oh my bad. Oh damn. Oh, whoop, there we go. Val said it.
The
Sir,
ceremony
what
was
was
at
that?
Diddy's house.
And guess what?
Yeah. There's like
Right next to the baby. Drink the
Oh
blood.
my
What's that?
god.
Yo, Diddy, Hillary Clinton, and I can do it. No, let me shut up. Yo, if I get burned, you gotta be like, yo, it's to wake up tomorrow to bad. Local,
That's
so Illuminati
like local
We ain't gonna have no
family man.
YouTube channel tomorrow, yo.
I
Like,
know
what-
for
what
all this
you
shit.
got them about?
I'm gonna try to log in. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You don't exist anymore, my friend. Y'all see that SNL skit with the agency?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that joint was freaking hilarious.
No, you can't
Like,
be
you
mad
just
about Beyonce,
disappeared.
yo. Mhm.
Yep.
Oh man. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I know when we talk about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, MCAT says sometimes Diddy ain't gonna make it.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Never
Hey,
know.
guess
It's a
what?
strange world.
He would have been on that list. Yeah, I'm he on somebody else's list right now, yo. But you know,
Yeah.
what did he go against the Illuminati, yo? You gonna lose every time, yo. You can't be bigger. You're not bigger than the Illuminati, yo.
Yeah.
Like big, like he thought he was. Diddy thought he was, yo.
Yep. He said, nobody's coming to see you, Otis. They all here for me.
One of the best lines ever.
Yeah, there's definitely a best
Nobody
line
come to
ever.
see you, Otis. Yeah, I don't think Diddy gonna make it. Nah.
No.
I don't think he gonna make it. Yo. Diddy's out. Diddy is major out. He's done. He's done. Oh man.
Yeah, fucking Juicy, she been in my household. Safe word is nacho. That's like, yeah, nacho. Pause.
I was like, you might need a new safe word now.
Yeah, that's a different live I'll be on.
Oh,
That's
wow.
that's
Let me find out you got an OnlyFans.
That's a different chat.
Safe word. Nacho. That's
We
funny,
find out you
man.
got
Everybody
a
got Diddy
OnlyFans.
jokes now.
Yeah, right.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So I got a question for y'all, yo. Like, cause my son asked me, he's cause you know, in my house, R. Kelly don't get played at all, but he was like, are you still gonna listen to Diddy music? I said, technically, he didn't make too much music. He just signed his name. He didn't write rhymes. He wrote checks. But I'm like, yeah, I'm a hypocrite, yo. I love Bad Boy. I grew up in the Bad Boy era, yo.
It's so funny.
It's kind of hard not to listen to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R. Kelly, I'm like, he can go forever, but Bad Boy.
I literally had this conversation, yo, with me and Beans, yo. Me and Beans was in the car, we was driving, boom, boom, riding. And we was like, because Beans was like, yo, what we gonna do with Diddy? He's like, yeah, we already gave up Kales. We ain't giving him Diddy. I was like, yo, I'm with him, yo. We ain't gotta fuck with Diddy. Like, fuck Diddy. But nah, I'm not giving up the music. Like,
I know it's too many.
I did all I could. I done gave all I can give. Yo, 12 play.
Right.
Look, I ain't.
But it's like, if you really think about it, like, everybody on that list is somebody that you listen to. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's at those parties, the freak offs and stuff like that, is somebody that you listen to. Like Justin Bieber was there. You know, doggone Usher was there. You know, like
Kanye was probably there.
Like J-Lo, if you listen to that. Yeah, Kanye most likely was there. You know, so like all these people are people that, you know, are on your playlist.
It's gonna have to be like this, you know. When R. Kelly, you know, everybody say I ain't listening to R. Kelly no more. Like, man, fuck R. Kelly, we ain't listening to him no more. They were like, well, this person, like Diddy, have all these people that day. Like, you know what? You know, I separate the artist from the music.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what people are doing now.
He said, but you don't listen to R. Kelly. No, I don't listen to, but you know, I gotta separate. Like, you know, people always say with Michael Jackson, like, even though he, like I said, only Irv Gotti and Michael Jackson beat the FBI. So guess what? Michael Jackson's not guilty, yo. But you know, people was like, they ain't listening to Michael Jackson because of those charges. I'm like, they will separate the music and the person from whatever they did. They did the same thing for a
Right.
lot of artists in the world.
Mm.
But I can't give up. I mean, dog, just think about it, yo. When we hear the Benjamins, we know what we was when we heard the
Man,
Benjamins, yo.
tell
You know what I'm
you,
saying?
yes. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
when half of
hard,
your
yo.
childhood is that, or like you're coming to age,
Yeah.
soundtrack is that, it's
Yeah.
hard.
Biggie came out in '94. We were seniors
Mhm.
in high school.
Mm.
Then when we got to college, it was Bad Boy everything from Biggie to Mace,
Everything.
Puffy,
Yes.
Total, Lil Kim, bruh.
Mhm.
hmm
It was the
I mean,
soundtrack
like,
of our life.
yes,
Right.
like I can't listen to Little Kim No Time because
Mm.
Puffy on there now. Come on, I still gotta listen to that.
With his ad
No
Take
libs.
that, take
time
that,
for
take
fake.
that.
Yeah, take that, take that, take that. No time for fake ones. Just hit some Chris style with these real ones. That's a
Mhm.
great song with Little Kim on No Time. Come on, yo.
Mhm.
I gotta listen to that still.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
yeah,
You
it's,
can listen
it's
to the
gonna be tough.
Benjamins, even though Puppy rap on it, you be like, he might have rapped, but Jadakiss
But
wrote it, yo. So
that's right.
technically,
Jada
you know what
Kiss
I'm saying?
wrote it, so technically, yeah,
Mhm.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
that's rough. Cause I ain't gonna lie, yo. I'm gonna be the asshole here, yo. Because honestly, yo, giving up 12 play is like it was hard. It was hard, yo.
Oh, giving up some R. Kelly was real hard.
I might have to
Right.
do a
I
little
mean,
therapy. I might have to do a little therapy on 12 play. Yo. I was like, yo, 12 play, 12 play.
Those are
You
one of
know
the
what?
best albums. All that and Chocolate Factory.
You know what I
yeah.
did to Chocolate Factory? You know, Chocolate Factory came out. My man's Tone was like, yo, Ollie. He was like, yo, listen to this. Look, Tone's hip hop head, like send me hip hop. He was like, yo, this Chocolate Factory, Ollie, go listen to it. You
Yep.
know, Chocolate Factory had me like feeling like Diddy up
Man.
in the joint. So I was like, yo, girl, put on this Chocolate Factory, and we always Diddy. Where is the baby oil? Like, yo.
It was coming out of the walls. It was coming out of the walls.
Apparently.
It was sweating. The walls was sweating. They was sweating. Like, I was like, yo, girl. I was like, yo. I had everybody looking like Keisha from Belly, yo. Everybody was motherfucking
Greasy.
greasy, loving it, bro.
Oh my
Loving it.
God.
So I
Oh,
can't give a. I did all the sacrifice I could give. I can only give so much.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
I
hard,
mean,
bro.
it's crazy because you look at like "Step in the Name of Love" has nothing to do with any kind of bad stuff. It's like a good stepping song from Chicago.
Very good
Everybody
song.
plays it, old people, young
That's
people.
why I
It's a
can
good
see
feeling
enjoy.
song.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You watch Space Jam, or you gonna stop watching Space Jam because I Believe I Can Fly was the biggest song ever. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So it's crazy. But then you start listening to R. Kelly with different ears because you know what he did. So you
We
start
don't
writing
know.
songs. You're like,
See, you already.
Like
that's
age
our
ain't nothing but a
rationale.
number.
Oh
Hey, guess
Lord,
I
what?
know,
oh,
right?
It's like he was
God,
telling on
damn.
himself since then.
Sure
You
was.
know,
was,
and like
he was.
what's
He
it, Best
really
of Both
was.
Worlds? Like there was like this girl in the background. She had like this little girl voice. It was like, do you like that?
Yeah.
You know, you like that? And I was like, she is 12. No, I don't like that. Turn this off.
Yeah.
You know
So
what
he
I'm
was
saying?
telling on
It
himself
was.
since then.
It was bad. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, I'm never. I can't give up on Diddy music, yo.
Nah, me
Um,
neither, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff he
Oh,
produced. Bad Boy I say this, Bad Boy's label artist. I can't give up. Diddy, he can rot in jail if he did what he did. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
When he up in the closet. When up in
yo,
the
I
closet.
gotta admit,
that's what we
this
got.
shit,
No, trapped in the closet.
Trapped in the
No,
Closet.
bring that. We gotta bring. Yeah, we might have
still-
to do that.
I still haven't listened
Man.
to like all of them. Like there were so many.
End up being like a midget, small little person,
Right.
whatever. I could like it got crazy, yo.
It
I
got
remember just coming out
ridiculous.
like on Friday nights. Everybody's on the radio, like, yo. He's like,
Bruh.
That Trapped in the
The only thing
Closet
that I was
was
upset about was that they didn't change the beats. Like I thought that they were going to change the beats per, like every song, but it was the same thing over and over again. So I think after 7, I stopped.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I
Them
mean,
joints go on
it started
forever.
off really good. Like
It
at
kept-
first,
It
you was like,
did.
"Oh shit, this is really," and then it just jumped the
yeah.
chart.
Kept going every week. And then remember, was the Chris Brown and them? They had their own little versions of Trey Songz. I don't know. Somebody had like their own versions going on the side. They had
Really?
side
Oh,
quests.
dang.
Yo, they had like side quests and all that shit to that, yo.
Side quest.
Yo. Trapped in the Closet was fire, yo. It was definitely
Yeah,
fire.
Trap in the Closet was good. It was like a soap opera, but you were
Yeah.
musically hearing it.
Yeah.
I mean, it was innovative and very creative. I mean, you got to give it up.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, at the first 2 or 3 songs of that series was
Yeah,
really you was hanging on, but then it started getting silly. Then
yeah.
he started putting the video to it. Then you see the little person come out, and you're like, "What the
Oh, when the
hell is
little
going
person
on here?"
came out of I was like, come on now.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was done.
they would go hard.
Like,
But y'all
damn.
weren't bothered that they didn't change the beat like that. I don't know. That bothered me so much that he never changed the beat. So it just sounded like a lullaby after a while. It was putting me to sleep instead of me being engaged in the story. Like you didn't change
I didn't get
anything.
through all of it, so I can see that. I just
No,
I can
I
see
can
that.
definitely see that. Yeah,
I can see
because
that.
it definitely got like repetitive.
Repetitive.
So
Yeah.
like you said, at the time I wasn't thinking like, oh, they just changed the beats, but you're right. They probably definitely need to switch something
Switch
up.
it
'Cause
up, yeah.
it got
Yeah,
repetitive.
I agree. Like
Yeah.
probably every 4, he should have
Yeah, I was
switched the
thinking
beat
like
up.
every 4 or 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I ain't gonna front. It did start to get repetitive, and it started getting wild. I was like, I don't
Crazy.
even want to listen to this shit no
Crazy.
more.
It's like, how did we get in a circus all of a sudden? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it went from something normal to like, like what the hell is going on?
I mean,
Yeah,
Man,
it's
Trap.
Kels is a
No.
crazy dude, yo. That's why he is where he is right now.
yeah.
Clearly.
He's a
Yeah.
crazy dude, yo.
Yeah, he wrote for a lot of people, yo. And guess what? You
did.
still listen to their music. So that's why I'm always gonna be a hypocrite when it comes to separating music from the artist, yo. It's too hard to do. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
It
I
is.
wouldn't, whatever you do in the sanctity of your home is whatever you listen to is what you listen to. But I got one more thing, yo. This is something different. I just saw this meme earlier this week. They said Michael Jackson was a problematic dude in every video he was in. He started
mean,
fights with people.
Wow.
Like, I'm bad. He stalked women and the way you make me feel. And Smooth Criminal, he was killing people. And You Rock My World, he started a bar fight. There's like Michael Jackson was on his bullshit in every video he was in. And I cannot
see that.
unsee it, yo.
Now I can't unsee it either. Like when
Yeah.
you say that.
Yeah, I
Because
feel like
even in what's the one? The one he's in Egypt, he stole his girl.
Remember the
Yeah.
time.
Remember the
Yeah.
time?
yeah, he
Mr.
definitely
Steal Your
stole-
Girl from the very beginning.
Yeah, he stole Magic's girl, but I don't know if that
Oh,
was.
it was
Nah,
Eddie
it was Eddie
Murphy
Murphy.
girl.
Oh yeah, that was Eddie Murphy. Oh yeah, you're right. Magic was
Mhm.
so
So Eddie
Eddie
Murphy's
I was like,
girl.
don't steal Magic girl. Send her back. My bad. Eddie Murphy's girl too.
Mm.
But you might want to send
Man.
her back because it might have been. Let me chill.
But today I saw a
Might
video.
not have been a girl fucking with Eddie Murphy. Like, go ahead. He gonna steal Eddie Murphy's girl and get a surprise. But you got it.
He was just giving her a ride home, yo.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Right.
what he
Sure.
said. Eddie Murphy was
That's
giving
what
her
he
a ride
said.
While he
I
was
was
zipping up
just
his
giving her a
pants.
ride home.
home. He was in distress, yo.
Yeah.
You don't get the wrong
Right.
girl.
He thought
But
it was
I
one of them
saw,
old school cell phones in his pants.
Right.
Yeah,
No, back then the cell phones were huge.
That's what I mean. If we thought it was one of those in his pants.
Oh my
He tucked it in
god.
his pants.
Flip phone in that bitch.
Them cell phones were big. They were like this back in the day. When you would walk out
Yes.
the car, you'd be
Yeah.
talking like this on the phone.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Exactly.
You look stupid. Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
But today I saw.
I always wanted a car
Yeah,
phone.
no,
Go ahead,
you're
Cola.
in trouble. Go ahead.
Oh, today I saw a video of Prince. He was saying that he was supposed to be the person that was in the bad video originally, but he bowed out because the first line was "Your butt is mine." He was like, "Whose butt? Who's saying that line? Because you're not getting my butt."
He actually used the word. He used the word "whom." He said, "Whom's butt
Yeah, whom's
is
butt?
getting butt? Like, whose butt is getting taken from who? Because ain't nobody taking my butt." You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I was dying.
That's funny,
I
yo.
was
That's
dying.
Because he was supposed to play the Wesley Snipes character, yo.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
imagine
Really? Oh
Prince
man.
playing the
Mhm.
Wesley Snipes character in the bad video, yo.
That
Yeah.
would have been really good to see.
So Sheila
I
E
don't
said
know.
that they redid the song, like Prince and Sheila E redid Bad,
Oh,
And she
wow.
was like, "Yeah, it was epic. It was great. Like it was better than Michael Jackson's Bad." But after they played it back, Prince erased it.
He
And then,
forever doing that. I heard.
yes.
And,
Yes.
Mhm.
and
He
you know, hey,
forever doing
what?
that.
Yeah, I was like, I would have loved to have heard that version to see like what it was, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I've heard that's something Prince has done a lot. Like he records stuff that he got like tens and thousands of songs that nobody's ever heard. He puts them in a vault. Can't nobody get to them. He'll have
Mhm.
people come out and record music videos that never get done, never get put on TV. Like Prince is a wild guy, yo, for real.
Mhm.
So I could see him recording a song and then deleting it afterwards. That's just crazy.
Hey,
But
look,
that's
if you got
Prince.
it like that,
You know,
do
yeah.
it.
Mr.
I'm with
Purple
it,
Rain.
right?
Hmm. Yeah,
Mhm.
I never wanted a car phone. Well, one, I couldn't really afford
I
one, but
did. I that shit
you
look
did?
fire, yo. Hell yeah.
My
You got a
mom had
car in your
one.
phone, yo. I
Really?
mean, a
You have
phone in your
phone in
car.
your car.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mhm.
That was, I mean, hey, I mean, if you can do it, then all
My
good.
mom had
No,
a portable one. It came in like a case. It was like this.
Hmm.
It looked like a camcorder case. It was like this huge case.
yeah, the Mission
Wow.
Impossible briefcase.
Right. And yeah, so she would, bring it in. You could hardly ever hear anybody on the other end, and they could hardly ever hear you, but it was a
Oh, man.
flex.
You be like
No
picking it up,
doubt.
be like, huh?
Yeah,
Huh?
This
Huh?
exactly.
was this was in New York.
Huh?
No, we were living in Virginia at the time. Mom was stationed at Quantico, and we were driving to like New York. So I remember
Oh,
her
wow.
coming out with the case, because like she would have to take it with her. She's not leaving it in the car in New York. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
yeah, like I remember her always taking this portable. It was huge. It was like this portable
Yeah, I
case
remember
with
seeing
her.
Man,
that.
Yeah,
man,
Nah, just
that's
imagine pulling up to the light, yo. You get to answer your phone in 1987
right.
on a car phone, yo.
Hmm.
Mhm.
That's one of the biggest flex you can do, yo. You get all the Poontang clan, yo, just by pulling, act like you on the phone, yo. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A bag. Have you guys ever heard of a bag phone? I never heard of that. Debbie
Yeah,
says,
they had their joint where you just carried it, you just had it in the back. You carried it around. That was the first cell
"Oh,
phones.
oh
Well,
yeah, I
yeah, I
didn't know
think that's the
that."
one that my mom had.
You
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
it was big. You had a whole
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
You had
looking
to
at
get
it
a window.
now. Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Like a camcorder case, like this
yeah.
Hmm.
huge. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. No, look, I was in the country. They ain't nobody have a cell phone where I was from.
Look, you ain't had cable, you ain't had a TV, you ain't had a phone. Like, what did you have, Corey? Like
I
growing up,
had
seriously.
Two cans
I
on the
had a
string.
Cans on the string.
I didn't have phones. Just
Did
like
you have did you have to go up the telephone pole and like answer it from there?
yeah.
You had a party line, just get on
He ain't even had that, yo. Corey had to run to his neighbor house. My mama said, "Can I get some sugar?"
right.
That's what it was, yo.
Oh my gosh, poor Corey.
Yeah, man. Oh man. But yeah, I had dirt roads. So that was definitely a must. I had dirt roads, dirt court. We had it was typical country. We had things, but we just got things a lot later than everybody else did. That's really what it was. So like the
Yeah.
VCRs, we got a lot later. Cable, we got a lot later. Just us, what it was.
Where are
Oh
you
my
from
gosh,
again?
Vince. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Cola.
No, I was just wondering, where are you from again?
Lancaster, Virginia.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah,
heard of
very
it.
rural,
Yeah.
very rural. Vince, I did not know that you watch Kevin Smith too. I do as well, and I heard that story that he had with Prince. So
Like Clerks, Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith, yeah, Clerks, yeah.
Mhm.
Kevin Smith was on. He talked about it on his. But anyway, he talked about this hell of a funny story that he had with Prince, and I'm not going to go into it because Kevin Smith tells stories way better than anybody else. But this was one hell of a story that he had with Prince. Prince called him up to record him like a documentary and to shoot a video and all this shit, and nothing happened. But it's a hell of a video, and he was with Prince. But he was like, he learned that he was a character. He was like, Prince is a character, way than he thought he was. But yeah, Vince, I didn't know you listened to Kevin Smith, Fat Man
yeah.
Beyond.
Prince tried to kill Michael Jackson. He tried to run him over.
I heard about that.
Why?
It's like some beef, yo. Like, Google it. I don't know, but definitely Prince tried to run over Michael Jackson. Yo, Michael Jackson said so.
Yeah, Quincy
Hmm.
Jones confirmed it on an interview that
Oh,
Michael
jeez.
Jackson tried to run him over one night.
No, Prince.
Oh, I thought you
tried to
said
run
Prince
o-
tried to run
no,
Michael Jackson.
Prince tried to run over Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Prince
No,
tried to run over
You
Michael
said it the
Jackson.
other way.
You said the other
Oh,
way.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Shit, what time? It's getting late. That's what it is.
Don't blame it
Everything's
on the
starting to mess you
time,
up.
old
I
man.
know. Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah,
anything else,
Valerie, I can't
guys?
imagine a fight between them either.
Oh man, I'm for it. One in heels and one trying to do this all night, grabbing his
Yes.
crotch. They be doing nothing all night long.
Right.
Mike was a crip though. He fuck him up.
It's a crip.
Yeah, Michael also had brothers, yo. So you
He was a
think
crip.
he had to fight too?
Yeah.
I didn't
Michael was a
hear
crip.
anything about
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
being a crip.
Michael Jackson was a crip. Yeah, you got
Look
it.
at look at the
Man,
As long
pics,
as he
yo.
was wearing red.
He throwing up the sea, yo.
Man, Michael Jackson was not a crip, yo. If
That
he's
joint
a
was
crip,
photoshopped.
if he's a crip, then I'm Eddie Murphy brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Could be, yo. You probably related, yo. Did y'all ever hear the story? Rick James stole Prince's synthesizer, and that's how he made Super Freak.
No.
Like
No,
Rick
I never heard
James,
that.
Prince made the part of the beat for Super Freak, and
Mhm.
Prince and Rick James were torn, but Prince was being really a dick to Rick James, which we knew that's probably factual. So Rick
Mhm.
James got mad, stole the synthesizer, made Super Freak, and then sent it back with a note saying, "Thank you, bitch, for letting me use your super synthesizer." Yo.
What?
Oh
Rick
my
James,
God.
I believe that because Rick James, like Rick James is gangster, so I definitely believe that.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Yeah, but
That's
James,
how he
bitch.
made the morally ambiguous hit Super Freak. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All these girls out here, yo.
Mhm.
But shout out to
Bring
Mike,
them
yo.
up, yo.
Some people said Val says, yo, he is from Gary, Indiana, which is notorious
Hood.
thugged out hood.
Mhm.
Yep.
And my boy Van said, yo, we know Mike can take a beat.
Yep. Good old Joe. Good old Joe.
Got it. Good old Joe.
You know
He
what?
prepared him for life.
Then all I'm saying. So my money's on Mike.
Look, yo, I love everybody who's making these jokes, yo. They think just like us, yo. They're not like I was anybody in the comments like, "Oh my gosh, you shouldn't say that. Child abuse is like we know child
Right.
abuse is bad, yo." But everybody knew that was a running joke, yo. Joe
Mhm.
Jackson was whipping ass, yo.
Joe
Facts.
Jackson was awful. He was
And then
abusive.
Mike had brothers, yo. He had to fight his brothers too. So I think he would
Mhm.
mollywop Prince, yo.
It's a
Easy.
possibility. But I feel like Prince is a lot more gangster than people give him credit for.
Right.
Even in
I mean,
heels.
He was an athlete, so he played ball and shit. So he was an athlete.
That's
Well,
true.
also
And
Mike was like 6 feet. Prince was like 5'2", so that jab probably be lethal, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if you can walk and dance in heels, you gotta be doing
Light on
something.
his feet,
athletic,
yeah.
right?
Definitely got light
For
on his
real.
feet.
Prince
Right.
dancing, doing twists and splits and heels like it ain't nothing. Yo, y'all be sleeping on
Basically.
Prince, yo. He dance all around Mike, yo. Fuck his ass up.
Yeah. And then he probably wear them pants with his ass out, yo. Like that's like one of my greatest fears is to ever have
That's
to
the fact,
fight
yo.
fight a naked man, yo. Like you don't want everyone to fight nobody that's naked. But Prince got his ass out, like you can't really you don't grab, oh shit, like you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like nah. Prince, he's gonna use all his advantages, yo.
I mean,
All of them, yo.
take your pants off too, yo. Even the playing field, yo. See where it's going. At. Both y'all got your ass out.
I don't think that's the way it's supposed to go. Like,
I mean,
that sounds like a different platform, right?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Going from
That's
a fight
hilarious.
to OnlyFans just that quick. Like, what the hell are we doing?
I know, right? It just
But
takes
nah.
one sentence.
Yeah.
We're back to OnlyFans.
Yeah, always back to OnlyFans, always.
Yo, Vince said, Vince brought up something from MTV that I thought was real funny back in the day. Celebrity Deathmatch. I don't know if y'all ever remember watching that from back
hell
in the
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Used to
Mills
love
Lane
that
was the
shit.
referee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
that was
course, yo.
funny, man. I used to love watching Celebrity Deathmatch. I just thought some nostalgia that I just thought about. So yeah, Julesy also brought it up too. So yeah, Celebrity Deathmatch, man, was funny as shit, yo.
Yeah, I
But
wonder
it would be
celebrities get who they pick to win. I wonder would celebrities get mad if they lost in Celebrity Deathmatch.
that's true. Like, do they
I
watch
would.
MTV Celebrity Deathmatch and be like, how the fuck I lose to that guy? You
Right.
know, like yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Ollie, they said Michael Jackson wasn't a Crip because he wore the red jacket and beat it.
See, that's what I said.
But you also
Right.
wore the blue shirt and the way you make me feel, yo.
I definitely got
Yeah, Ron said that.
Yeah.
shit.
No, he
Yeah,
I
but
don't
he did
know.
wear a
That's a
lot of
good point.
red.
he can blood and
Hey,
crip at the same time. He Michael Jackson, yo.
that's that's true.
I don't think that's how it works.
It works because I say it works.
I mean, he probably could have stopped the gang war himself, yo. Like everybody love
Probably.
Michael Jackson, yo.
Honestly, he probably could have. He really could have. He could have sung a couple songs and they would have been good with it.
Mhm.
Oh man. So okay, we got a little
I'm
something
saying
here.
this. Oh my bad. This is the only mic I know. Right here. Go ahead. Throw them seeds up,
Stop
Mike.
it.
Throw them seeds up. I wouldn't even know fuck
Stop
around with
it.
it. Yeah, y'all doubting yo. Throw them
Wait a
seeds up,
minute,
Mike.
yo.
Stop it.
Come
I'm just
on.
saying, I'm
He's
just saying it is what it is. Your Mike was motherfucking gangster, you know.
Yeah. Y'all never
Gangster
seen that picture, yo?
grills.
I've
He's
never
throwing up
seen that
No.
picture,
Oh, he
yo.
got
throwing
it's
up
more than that,
pictures,
yo.
bro.
He got a whole bunch of like Mike, let's crip out, yo.
Yeah.
Gangster grills,
Damn.
yo.
Look, I never seen that video. He looked like that's the same get up in the Way You Make Me Feel video.
Yeah, they been
Yeah.
shooting on the
I,
set. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
They,
Golly.
they got
Okay. I
there's a lot of
stand
real crip,
corrected.
yeah, real crips out there, yo.
no,
God.
that's not a
And he putting up the
correction.
sign and everything. Like, god damn. He ain't
He
like
was
This is
pointing.
He repping the set, yo.
yeah, he was pointing. Yeah.
to see what's down, yo. I
I
don't
didn't
fuck
see the
around.
thum at all.
I don't fuck around with that
Damn.
shit, so
I
I
feel like
can't
that's
have.
photoshopped.
Damn. Let me find
Yeah.
out.
And
Mike a
even if it
Crip.
wasn't, sometimes people are like, especially people who are clueless, right? They see everybody else doing something. So they're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do that too. Let me, because everybody else in the picture's doing it. Like, okay, I'll do it too. And because he's Michael Jackson, they're going to give you a pass. Like,
I
okay, if you
mean,
want to throw up my set, then fine.
Michael
True.
Jackson could do anything he want back then, yo.
Exactly.
Nobody's gonna
Yeah.
press Michael Jackson for nothing, yo. Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Mm,
Now these celebrities want to be in these gangs, they be pressing them for money and shit. Know what I'm saying? So like for that
Yeah.
status. So there's a lot of like Chris Brown say he with the Bloods. I'm like, bro, you from where Corey from almost, yo. Y'all from the country, yo. Now you out here throwing up the set,
Yeah.
yo. But a lot of
You
these
s-
dudes be getting extorted, yo. Michael won't get extorted, yo. He's
mm.
Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
yo. He's the king of pop, yo.
You're right because you can be the hardest, thuggiest thug ever. If Michael Jackson come up around you, you're gonna fan out for
Yeah.
real. It's Michael Jackson. I don't care how
Right. Yeah.
thug you are. You're gonna fan out. You can be like, oh shit, it's Mike. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
they wouldn't have cared if he threw up 10 gang signs in front of him. They would have been like, yeah, we right with you, Mike.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. Unless it was
yeah,
the wrong one. Like, nah, don't do that one. Do this one.
yeah.
That was from the other boys. You do this one here.
Yeah.
Chicago Cubs said Mike was in the movie Colors.
Hmm.
Ah,
Mike was smiling in
oh
that joint
man.
heavy. He had the Crip smiling in that picture, yo. None of them
Hmm.
was looking hard in that picture. All of them looked like fans,
They
yo.
was happy. Yeah, they was
Right.
happy. They was happy. Well, look,
So,
man. Anything else before we close this bad boy out?
not for me.
No, I'm good.
All
Yeah,
right,
man.
man. I think this has been great, man. Thank you guys so much for hanging with us. We talked about quite a bit of stuff, but we talked about Forrest Gump, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and a little bit of everything else, man. Even talk about Michael Jackson being a Crip, which I did not believe that shit was true,
And I
honestly.
still don't believe that shit is true.
I don't care. That
I
was
don't care how many
photoshopped.
pictures you send me. He has to come down here himself and tell me that.
What you gonna believe? The picture or your lying eyes, yo? You just seen it yourself.
Yeah,
He's
I
throwing
felt
up the
like
set.
that was up. It
Photoshop.
could have been photoshopped. They
They
have
have
good
Photoshop back
photoshops out
then.
there.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that's early days. That shit.
Oh man,
I
fuck.
That ain't AI.
I
That's
see.
so hard for me to believe, but I don't know. I don't know. But
Mhm.
anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you guys, everybody that came on. As always, we have a great time. We will be back here again next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This has been great, man. And we'll just close it out. We'll go around the horn. Everybody can say a little something before we close this out. So What you got to say, Cola?
Once again, I have fun being on board. Thank you, everybody, especially the regulars, Val, Jules, I'm sorry, Julesy, Mary, all y'all. Excellent conversation. Had a lot of fun.
Venus.
Yeah. Yo, Phenom 202, love yours, yo. That's it. That's it. Love who you love, yo.
There you go, man. There you go. Ollie, where you at?
Shout out to everybody, man. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. I be having all these typos on here because see, this is ain't nobody gonna be here to listen to shit, but it should be fucking me up because I got my keyboard at home. I'm home is different than my keyboard at work. My keyboard at work is smaller, so I'll be typing and my letters be all fucked up because I'm used like
Got the Nintendo thumb. Like
I go from one keyboard to the other, yo, and the shit fucks me up, yo. So I already have typos. Don't get it twisted. But it's real typos. When I be here, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta readjust. My shit fucked up.
Yeah, you just have a bad night all around, yo.
Facts.
I know.
Yeah, yo. Let me know when you see that Piston score, yo.
I already saw it, yo. I mean, I was already prepared, yo. We about to be like old.
Let's rewind the tape. Didn't he say the Pistons was going?
He did say.
Thank you.
He did.
Thank you.
Now
he said it's going to be a new year.
Nah, I was just.
New.
It is a new year. It's a new year.
It's a new year of losses.
Right.
4 to 14 wins. I don't respect somebody. Corey doesn't even have a team, so I don't respect him.
Look at him walking the jabs. So he's like, man, fuck you. You ain't even got no team.
Tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad.
Right.
Yeah, I don't respect people without a team. So
hey, that's true, yo. But in the words of Forrest Gump, the Pistons was like at the press conference, they're like, yo, how y'all lose this game? Shit happens, yo. Shit happens. There you go.
Oh man, but thank you guys so much, man. I can't go through everybody, but I just a few people. Road Trip, Debbie, Vince, Joseph, Julesy, Chicago Cubs, Valerie, Mary. It's so many. I'm sorry. Heather was in here. Just really thank everybody so much. You guys, we rock with us so much, so really greatly appreciate it. And thank you guys. And we will be back next week. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll see you then. All right, everybody. Get out of here. Peace.
Yep.
It's the remix to Ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen.
I mean, it's hard, man. It's hard to get rid of R. Kelly. Damn it.
Give me that honey love.
Yes.
Well, can you listen to that?
Shit.
It was public announcement and R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying?
That's my shit. Slow dance is my shit. God damn it.
Oh yeah.
Slow dance, man.
Hey, Mr. DJ.
That's the shit. Yeah. Y'all want to slow this party down.
And that's when you was at the house parties really grinding.
Yes.
That red light special.
Yeah. What did he say? Put a nickel on the needle. Put a nickel on the needle. That was my shit. That was my shit. All right, everybody. We're gonna be gone this time for real.